points in this car. Has he got what it takes as a driver? This is going to be a huge lap. He hasn't had a podium here. He's a young Kiwi, but he's got 13 Armour All pole positions already to his credit in 2017. He's partnered with Alex Premer from France. Dick Johnson, the legend, is the part owner of this team together with Roger Penske. It's been a massive year and he leads the championship by 84 points. He's done a 4.22 to get into the top 10. This is important. His first sector will determine what the grip level's like and whether he's on for a 4.1, which is the time, the datum time that they put in the dash for Scott to chase. So the lap that's in the dash, you'll get the pluses and minuses versus the 4.1. Up under the tree, big slide, and it's just up. Can you believe that? 0.009, there's nothing in it. This is where he's been fastest all week. Across the top of the hill has been the absolute benchmark car. He has been the and he's got a few wheels in the dirt at McPhillamy. Does that give him an invoice? Is there a price to pay for that one? This is going to be very, very close as a result of that. From the Sunday in Darwin, McLaughlin owned the Armour All poles all the way up to the end of Sydney Motorsport Park. When we got to Sandown, Cam Waters and Richie Stanley snatched it away. No way! How is the number? And he did it with two wheels in the dirt. McLaughlin is flying. We might see a three. They're holding their breath. It should be power racing. Coulthard's in the background. They're watching at Erebus. Can he get it through the chase squarely? Uses the apron on the entry. It's pulling up straight.
What's happening, peeps?
No curb.
I'm giving you, I'm psyching you all up.
It sits nicely. It didn't slide on the gear change. Bluto's excited. He can see the micro sectors. This might be the biggest lap ever at Panorama. And McLaughlin comes to the line. He's done a 2-minute treat.
What happened? You've changed, mate. You used to be a Holden man. What's happened there?
I'm a horsepower man. Ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year.
Holden man. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, bro.
Happy New Year, mate.
We made it through another year, man.
We did just.
The haters won't be happy.
Oh, they're on right now.
Oh, Happy New Year. Who we got, man? Who we got? Sam, how are you, Guy King? Anthony, I hear you were on the phone with Vic earlier. Hope that all got sorted out.
Anthony, Mr. Pro Speed, we do have your USB here. All of it's 8 gig.
8 gig.
George Antios, George Prestige. I'm sure you'll have some raw footage. The guys are going to work something out there.
George, you tight ass. Go buy one, man. Tight ass. Anyway, he's a tight ass, man. Tell me, get off his ass and go buy one. Josh Brown, Happy New Year, man. Arcus, how are you? Cassiatas, you legend. How are you, bro? Jason Ruby, how are you? Vlasakakis, you bad man on Radials, man. We said it in the last episode.
What happened there? Michael Vlasakakis, he bought that new car.
Did he go back to the US?
He went to the US a few days ago and he's back in like a thief in the night.
Well, we would be remiss, Victor. Big thank you to Archie's Flame Grill Burgers for jumping on from Sylvania. Of course, Australian Muscle Car Sales. What's our address, Vic?
20 Commercial Road, Kings Road.
20 Commercial Road, Kingsgrove, AustralianMuscleCarSales.com.au. Speedy differentials, 1001 Botany Road, Mascot, is that it?
I don't think he's there right now or tonight. It's probably over at Summernats. But he's at Summernats probably doing a different
SpeedyDivs.com.
And of course, none other than Powercruise.
Powercruise. I think you got to flip it.
You got to flip it?
Yeah.
What do you mean flip
it? It was upside down.
Is that like flip it?
Yeah, you got to flip it. Flip the bird.
Is
You gave him the bird.
Oh, gee.
Powercruise Power Play. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. 2020. We wanted to kick it off straight away. No rest for the wicked, Vic. It's only the 2nd of January, and we thought, you know what, we would be remiss if we didn't get in front of our crowd.
Oh, absolutely. But how do you feel?
I feel pretty good.
My stomach's immaculate.
You feel happy now, huh?
Did the guys see the food? Did they see what Arthur
If you didn't, I posted a photo. We came here. Arthur had it sorted. Who else we got here, Vlasico? Why are you not live from Summernats? We got enough boys at Summernats representing. It's not really my thing. There's not much radial happening there. There's lots of burnouts and power and burnouts.
Which we're all into that.
Yeah, I'm into that too.
We're all into that.
There's some boobies too.
There might have to be a change next year for that. But
no,
we're at the home of the Australia's fastest and highest horsepower Porsche. Now that's going to be a bit of a debate. I don't think people will probably, there'll be a few guys jumping up and down, but If you think you
Like
got the
and share,
baddest,
guys. Did you hear that?
Porsche,
Like and share.
get on this show, mate. Whether it's any workshop around Australia nationally, let us know.
It must be the fastest Porsche. Vic Elfis, how are you, mate? Happy New Year, Peter Virginis. Bill Perko Pekovsky.
Are we going to talk about Bill soon?
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, when we get questions, are Radials faster than slicks? I'll leave that to the time slips to confirm, ladies and gentlemen, but I think Bill's confirmed it.
I think he has.
I think he's confirmed it.
I think he has.
Well, look,
we'll speak about that
he
shortly,
did a
but-
back-to-back test, and we confirmed it there.
Well, I'll tell you what. Anyway, go on.
Lyndon Scott, Happy
Keep
New
going.
Year. Like and share, sir. Like and
We've had a
share.
couple of people, Jimmy.
Arcus, your legend, Happy New Year.
Vic Elfis, happy New
Daniel
Year,
Sawyer,
boys.
what a lap, eh? Seriously, that kid can drive, man. Needs to be on radials, but can drive.
If they are Radials, I've been informed.
Robert, the man, Velastro is watching, Vic.
If you don't know who Robert Velastro is, mate, let me tell you, mate.
You gotta-
Number one, he's driving a V. Number two, he's driving an aspirated
You got-
plastic motor 355. And number three, he's on Radials running 8s. Aspirated with a V.
If you don't know who he is, you
With
got
a
to go.
308
You got to go to
base
Facebook,
motor.
type him in, and it'll say baddest NA in Australia. That's it, finished.
what?
That's it. I don't care.
GM anyway, Oldham powered.
Listen, let me tell you, man.
No, that's a fast guy.
Who's running 8 NA on radials?
Oh, look, I'm sure there's a couple of
Where,
guys.
where?
He's the king for
Picking
me,
the
man.
wheels up like that? Come on, man.
I heard he got a phone call from NASA, mate.
Did he?
You
Yeah,
still
I
have a
think-
problem? It was just Karen dragging the bar.
They put him in the new Star Wars movie.
Did they?
Yeah, just taking off into the stratosphere, bro. Yeah! Who we got? Shane Pettiford,
Can you
Shane
just
Graham
let
Marshall.
everybody know we can't get people on as well again?
No, but I'm fixing that.
I know, but
I'll
can
get
you
to
let
that.
guys know?
Yeah, they know that.
They
I did
know
a few
that?
tests before. When you were like working on carbies this afternoon,
I wasn't working on carbies,
I was
mate.
testing. Were you doing AFI tuning?
No, I was looking at a log that somebody sent me
Uh-oh.
from Victoria.
Uh-oh.
Somebody went and ran their car about 3 weeks ago, and they sent me a log last night
On radials?
on Radials,
Righto.
and they sent me their log. I'm not going to mention any names.
Were they up? Were they down in the 8th? Where were they?
Look, they weren't leaving the start line, which is a big problem.
And there's your sign.
But, you know.
Hold on, here we go.
they'll
Tony
get their stuff
Bufos,
sorted.
Happy New Year. Troy Whitten, how are you, bro? Shane Graham Marshall, you're a legend, mate. How are you? Michael
Oh,
Little,
Hilliers
Happy
on.
New Year.
You were down at Dale Hilliers last week. weren't
Dale's
you?
a gentleman, mate. Honestly,
How'd you go there?
let me tell you.
I had my work cut out for
No,
me.
you had
man.
your work cut out for you that day.
I've been strung out, handballed that job for the last 2.5 months.
Obviously,
but anyway,
we-
we've finally seen the back of it. But
We want to
What
support
happened at
it.
Dave's?
We want to support.
At Dale's, I should
We want
say.
to support everyone that supports the show.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this service.
I just want to put it out there, Dale.
Thank you.
Canadian and Coke, care of the
Cheers.
fastest Porsche in Australia.
AK
Thank you.
Motorsports,
Cheers.
mate. Arthur Kalantzis
Like and share,
Motorsports.
ladies and gentlemen. Like and share. I know
Boys at
Summernats
AK
is on now.
Autohouse.
But like and share.
HAUS.
If you're on the way to Summernats, firstly, stay safe, drive safe, and we hope you enjoy. What are you doing?
I'm having a bit of a drink.
You don't drink.
Yeah, it's E85.
He said, okay.
Arthur's made a special brew.
Giftella, Happy New Year. How are you? James the Spirit, like and share, sir. Happy New Year. Welcome. Josh Brown, Happy New Year. Mark Austin, Johnny Todorello, like and share, sir. Thank you.
Freddie Karam's on.
Fred Karam, Nathan
Mr.
Gosen.
Drag Week, Mr. 235
That
aspirated.
guy's a legend, mate.
We caught up with him a couple of weeks ago.
Mark
here at
Austin,
Archie's.
Gator Veals, Andy McConnell, Avella. Paul Gacera, how are you, sir?
Runway
The,
Thrash. What's he got?
no
Sorry?
excuses.
No excuses. Number 2
Number two
at
coming up
Ballarat.
February 20, I think. Is that right? Let me know if I'm right. Jenny, how are you? Perry Bullivant, the champ, how are you, sir? Welcome. Happy New Year. David Moy, like and share, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting to get there. Like and share. Happy New Year to you. Jaden Borg, Happy New Year. Peter Leon, Happy New Year. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I kick back and with a beautiful Canadian club here, and I just want Jenny to know, Jen, he's drinking Canadian club. I'm just putting it out there.
Shane
Andrew
Turby,
Polero,
proud.
how are
Shane
you?
Turby, proud of you.
Paul Gacera, February 22nd, no excuses. Now, I just want to answer your question, sir.
Yes, I'm just looking up. Somebody sent me something, but please go on.
No, do you think Dale Hellier has been a big supporter of Operation Radial Freedom? Yeah. Thank you, Dale, and all your fans.
Yeah, tell it.
All right, so
how'd
this is
you
what
go
happened.
there last week?
So
what happened there?
Yusuf,
Tell me
Yusuf
about it.
from Argyle Automotive, right?
Yep.
Very good buddy of ours. He's got twin turbo Tirana. He's on 235 radials,
Yep.
and we're speaking to Yui because I need him to fit up some of the parts that we're going to get for the FGX. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I spoke to you. He goes,
It was a bit of a last minute call.
This last
I heard.
video, you're talking about 2 days
Christmas
before
Eve or
Christmas.
something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 days before Christmas. We're in Dale. We're like, Dale, Yui's got a VE LSA
Yes.
conversion. This thing's a Senator VE.
Customers come in week before, said get it done.
Customers like, I need this done. I'm going to Summernats, get it done. Right?
Yeah, that's pretty extreme.
Yusuf being Yusuf said, yeah, mate, we'll do it. Meanwhile, we had no one to tune it. It's Christmas. Who the hell's going to tune it? We reach out to Dale Hellier. Cheers to you, Dale Hellier. He goes, boys, I'm at the shop on the 28th. Come down, let's do it.
So he was away, but he opened up.
Mate, he came down for
I'm
us.
sure a few guys would have done it.
Mate,
But at the end of the day, he's done it.
Brother, the car showed 47 degrees.
That's right. I was working in a garage at the back of Bexley. It was 43.
All right. So we were 47. Castle Hill Performance and Exhaust. No one's around there. The tumbleweeds are burning.
Tumbleweeds.
Right? We're the only.
Castle Hill's a ghost town.
We're the only wogs.
This guy's pulling the string up.
We're the only wogs.
Was there lamb?
Listen, there
Was
wasn't
there lamb?
but we coordinated.
Oh, here
Don't
we
worry.
go. If there's no food, I don't
I
want
ensured a box of Coronas was there.
Yep.
Canadian clubs.
Yep.
We bought waters
Yes.
and pizzas. So everyone was well nourished.
So you
Meanwhile,
you got the
this guy's pulling up a Nissan V8, doing an intake tune. He then pulls up an XR6 Turbo. I went live for that, yeah. And then he pulls up this VE. Mate, this VE, throttle bodies, issues, anyway, got sorted, pulled it up. After about 15 minutes, he'd put in his bass tune, ladies and gentlemen. He goes, lads, I'm going to leave it there. We haven't had a timing, Victor. We've just left the fuel there because we're out of injector.
out of injector.
The customer didn't want to spend money a little bit, inject a little bit pump before Summernats. Just wanted to go have fun, right?
Yeah, I tell people, mate, it won't be fun if God forbid you have an ashtray, mate. But anyway,
It made just under 380 kilowatts at the wheels,
Jeez.
about 500 horse. So like pump fuel,
what was
pump
that,
fuel,
like 5-6 pound or something?
stock LSA injectors, no timing. He's put the limiter down. He goes, I know what these guys are like at Summernats.
Yeah, they're hard limit.
5,000 RPM. That's it. Dale, you're a gentleman. Cheers to you and Castle Hill Performance, mate. Thank you so much for accommodating on the 28th. Happy New Year to you. I wish you all success.
Jeez, this is strong stuff, by
Is
the
it-
way.
did he psych it up? He don't
Canadian
even drink.
Club. My God, what is this? Shane to be proud of you.
No, that's nice. Well done, Arthur. Who else we got here? Dale Duffy, you legend. How are you? Hey, Dad, from Vasily. Show Vasily what you're drinking, Dad.
Hey, Dad, from Vasily. Bit of cake, that's
Bill
all, even
Kakaris,
that's
how are
not
you?
mine.
Andrew, I'm a Ford guy now. You got to like and share. Come on, man. It's only fair. You didn't like and share before. Now I'm a Ford guy. You got to like and share. All right, here we go. Ryan McKenzie, Anthony Matuk. What a gentleman.
Who's
Oh,
on? Happy New Year, mate.
Anthony, after the show, I've spent the last 4 days, ladies and gentlemen, as promised. I have put all the Operation Radial Freedom episodes, apart from 5, up on YouTube. You can go to the YouTube page and re-watch them. Anthony, I've done a special one just for the interview regarding Sam Metro's GDR, mate. So I'm going to tag you in it, and that way all the boys that didn't get to see it can see it, ladies and gents. But YouTube, just go to the Jet 275 on YouTube. We're doing a few things. We'll let you know on what's going on there. But Anthony, Happy New Year, man. We actually want the next episode to be at your shop, if that's okay. So if you can coordinate in 2 weeks, we'll come down. We'll do the show live from there. Let us know if that's okay with you. Stephen Barnett, record breaker in 2019, will be a record breaker in 2022. Are you happy with that? I'm calling
Did you
it.
say 2022?
No,
or
2022.
Yeah,
Space
I get it,
2.
I get it.
All right,
2020.
you get it.
2020 200.
Dave Hunter, extraordinaire.
What a man.
Extraordinaire to the track duties of Willowbank Raceway, mate.
The gentleman and the scholar.
He's a gentleman, and the lamb's on us again. There he is, Paul Hemrick, live from Summernats. How's the Nats, bro? Let us know.
What's happening down there?
Burnouts, boobies, and more burnouts. Ricky Fenwick, how are you, sir?
His burnouts and blow-ups.
And blow-ups. In more ways than one, Victor.
Jeez, I can tell
In more ways than one.
I can tell you.
Jaden Borg, Jason Zamet, how are you? Colin Beavis, how are you?
Tyler Roberts is
Thanks
on.
for my internet fibre corp all the way, brother. That's just temporary, you know it. But anyway, we got there in the end.
Stephen the Brager's on.
The panty dropper.
The penny dropper.
He's back.
He's back.
Oh, bro.
I don't know what he's doing, but I heard
Big
he's got a
upgrades.
fitting up his sleeve, but
Big upgrades.
we'll let him reveal that.
Oh, he can do what he wants, mate. The penny dropper's back. Not there. Rather go to Powercruise. Absolutely. We're going to be covering that off very shortly. Like and share, guys. Like and share.
These boys should be fine.
Okay, 2 weeks. We're at Anthony Matuk's. Like and share, please.
Well, we're
Happy
at,
New Year.
We're at the only Porsche that's game enough to take on the Matuk's workshop at roll racing, that's for sure. Arthur Kalantzis here, Anthony's got a string of 32s, 34s, 35s, whatever's going on there, but the poor Porsche, Arthur's flying the flag and giving them a run for their money here, mate.
935 turbo.
930, but the 935 comes from 1976, where the Porsche manufacturer said, hey, we're going to bring a race car out and show the world what we can do, and that's what they did.
No, and Arthur's
And that's-
continuing the tradition.
Absolutely.
Righto, let's kick off.
Australia's most powerful and fastest Porsche, ladies and gentlemen. If you think you're faster, speak up.
Bring it down.
Baddest Porsche in Australia.
Put money down. All right, like and share. Here we
We'll
go.
make it.
In 2020, ladies and gentlemen, Victor and I have set a course, and the course is very full, and it's going to be very fulfilling, to be honest with you. Let's talk about our race program. So we'll kick off personally. Race program is this: the car, the VS Jet 275 at the moment is in the hands of the
Big
wonderful
shout
Six
out to
Boost.
Kyle Hoff. We spoke to him Christmas Eve there again.
And ladies and gents, I've pulled back any form of timings on that. I've got my FGX to get me through now, the big project that's going on there. But
geez, you couldn't help yourself.
Kyle just wants to make sure the car's safe. It's going to do everything we need. We've done some big upgrades to
Absolutely.
it. And I
There's
know
not much more left that you could potentially do now.
there's a timing thing in between as well. But big shout out. That's what's happening with the VS. From there, guys, it's going straight to JW Automotive. Like and share, please, guys. Thank you so much. Ricky Fenwick, Happy New Year, mate. Chris Ferrugia, thanks for joining in. Nathan Ferrugia, thanks for joining in. Are you at Summernats? I saw a lizard there. I don't know where you were there.
What lizard?
He had some big lizard he was having words with.
A lizard?
Yeah, mate. This thing was massive. It was like a dinosaur.
Yeah, I don't know what's
It was
going
like,
on.
I'm telling you. It was like a
People are
dinosaur.
hallucinating,
No,
aren't
no, it was a lizard coming down a tree, man. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, after I've just gone over the Jet 275 program at 6 Boost, it will then move to Justin Wilkinson, who's on holidays at the moment, I think, Vic.
He's up in God's country, mate, up at Harvey Bay.
He's
there,
at
mate.
Harvey Bay throwing the
He
rod
was
in.
50 k's out, man, past the heads, mate.
You would have been cracking it. You couldn't call him.
Oh, jeez. A few days withdrawal symptoms.
Oh, man, Jajeski would be losing it going, where's
Where
Justin?
is
Now, from there, guys, it goes to Justin's workshop. We're going to install the Motec. The last thing will go on. Justin will fit the turbos, finish all the wiring, and get the car ready for testing. But that's what's going on with the VS. I'm hoping, I don't know, July, somewhere there.
Well, engine, transmission,
We're ready
differential,
there.
all that sort of things we've already
That's sorted.
signed, sealed, delivered on
Just
that.
need a set of axles and we're done. So then it's just
a
up
couple
to
of broomstick handles will
couple
go
of
on
broomsticks, right? Now, from there, ladies and gentlemen, who we got? Stays Osimos, 9:30 all the way. Absolutely.
there. Billy's awesome. And Billy Mustang, what's he got there? Oh, yeah. That's Billy from...
Oh, Ferrugia's in Port. See, the lizard was a prick of a thing. I told you, man.
what's his lizard?
I'm telling you, he's a massive fucking lizard. He wouldn't leave him alone.
What did he say? What's he written there?
He goes, a lizard,
lizard
was
was
a
a
prick of a
cheese,
thing.
okay.
I was angry.
You know Billy's Osimos.
Yeah,
He's got
mate.
that fast street Mustang, doesn't he?
Hey, Billy, not now. We know that it was in private roads. Hey, but you put two car links on the guy. Hey, the guy was losing it. Hey, he came
I heard
around.
it was about a guard in it, but you know what, mate? When you've got 200 less, it doesn't really matter, mate. You're the man, Billy. Well
Hold
done.
on, he said check messenger.
stuff.
I'm doing it now. Hold on, what are we doing
Good
here?
stuff, good stuff. Here we got Kevin Toon.
Righto.
David Hunter's back on.
Hold
Check your
on.
messenger.
Dave Hunter.
What's he got there? What's
All
he
right,
sent through?
we got to do a shout out. Australian Mai Tai Awards for Chloe Hardcore Hollier. Go to her page, guys. There's a Facebook page. Can you see? I don't know if you can see
Come
that.
back a little bit, Sammy.
Little
Let it
bit.
just zoom-
There you go. All right, Chloe Hardcore Hollier. She's competing in the Mai Tai Awards there. You can like and share, Send her a message, support, vote for her, do what you got to do. Dave Hunter, mate, the extraordinaire of Willowbank Raceway,
Mr. Prep
join
himself.
us out there. Now,
Run some records. with
Kevin
good old
Toon, how are
Dave.
you? Oh, anti-hoss, man. I told you you're a tight ass. We found the USB, man. It's only got 8 gigs, mate. You can probably fit about 3 minutes of footage on that. I told you to go to Office Works and get a hard drive, you bunch of tight asses. Anyway,
I think between both of the boys, I'll
Happy New
definitely
Year.
endeavour to sort something out in the new year. It is 2020, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming from AK Autohouse, home of Australia's fastest Porsche. Don't you forget it.
can't-
Chasing down GDRs.
can you guys believe he's drinking? Anyway, 2020, we told
Jeez,
him.
mate, tastes like
All right, now, I told them what's happening with the VS. What's happening with the VL, bro?
What's happening with the VL?
Where are you?
I'm nowhere. George Javesky's on the scene.
2020. Well, you pass the torch to Javeski and that's it.
Bastard torch. Listen, I did the back straight, he's doing the home stretch. It's a team effort.
You did Conrad, he's going up the mountain.
Well, he's doing everything.
Come on,
All
man.
that.
Honestly, tell the boys what's going on. Where,
Nothing's going on.
Are you shooting for Kenda?
We are endeavouring to be a Kenda.
Righto.
We are be. If all goes well, we'll be a Kenda 28-29. Hopefully we run a couple passes there and we don't smoke any transmissions and converters.
Back to the
And no
future.
flex plates
If
again
you,
back to
guys,
the future.
if you guys haven't seen... Oh,
And that's it.
hold on.
But no, we will be we'll be there.
Stop the press.
What's that?
Wilkinson is back in mobile range.
Evening boys.
Hey, Wilkinson. Love you, mate. Busty, no, mate. Tight ass. That's you.
George
Etios, you tight ass. That's you. Righto.
All right, hold on.
Hey,
Billy's
guys.
Awesomeness, that car's all you. Hell no, mate.
Hey
You
guys,
you've got a
Cletus
good motor, don't
McFarlane
you
is at
forget it.
Summernats 80 at the moment chasing 1,000 ready for supercharged Chevelle long block. Know of anyone? Oh,
So he's looking for a package.
he's
is he?
chasing 1,000 horsepower ready for supercharged Chev long block.
Sorry. What? Know of anyone? So he's asking for a motor. Is that what we're saying? Or,
You need a
what was
motor?
it?
We got one.
Hey guys, Cletus McPhone's a
Robert,
Summernats.
Yours making 1,000?
Yeah, he'll have 1,000.
We got a supercharged Chevelle making 1,000. Money talks, boys.
Money talks and bullshit runs a marathon, ladies and gentlemen.
Money talks.
No, we've got a fast car. Does he need a motor? Does he need a cartoon?
Well, this is selling the car. It's Cletus. He's a legend. 1320 video.
Let's do it.
Shout out to 3020 video. We got a guy here. He's got a 1,000 horsepower supercharged Chevelle. If you need it, we're ready to go.
He drove here tonight.
Bring the cash.
I heard I'm driving it home. You can go live. Anyway, we'll see what happens.
Are we going to go in it?
Cheers, I'll
You got to go
there.
in it. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the VL is getting put back together after Vic decided to send the transmission to the gods of the trans houses and went back to the future at Willowbank Raceway 235 and in front of the entire crowd there with Ash Mason. He saw Ash Mason put 6 car links on him going, where the fuck
I let go of the trans brake. I thought I was in butter or something. Man.
Like and share, guys. Needs a big block. It is a big block. Oh, needs a short motor, has heads.
Oh, so it needs a short
Nah,
motor.
I can't help you there, man. But if anyone does, let me know. Dale Hellier, you got it. You got a bit. No,
You got a conventional dirty big block hanging
yeah,
around?
you got one, Dale. Let us know. But he's already a Summernats.
That's all right. We can drive it down.
What you guys think Dale's car can make this year, boys? He went a 3,097 at Summernats last year.
He took on the door slammer.
Yeah, man, he smashed them. Now he's got the big Garretts.
Four-door Commodore making
I'm so-
3,000 at the hubs.
If he's got time, if he's got everything together, because the man was getting things ready for Summernats, meanwhile we're dyno tuning a fucking VE with LSAs in it. Sorry, Dale. But I think he's going to go 3,300, Vic.
Well, I think we'll know in a few days. Dave.
3,300, because he's keeping the update for Kenda. I'm letting you all know now.
Well, he can't let the cat out of the bag.
They're all dead.
Who we got there? Michael Little. Hey, guys, when does Kenda Sydney entries close?
End of Jan.
Get them in, mate.
No,
Get 'em
sorry. I think 2 weeks into Feb, because it's on the 28th, 29th of Feb. Get them in, but I'm going to cover that off shortly.
What's
Like and
Dave
share,
Hunter
ladies and
saying?
gentlemen.
Yeah, thanks, Vic. He's laughing his head off.
Yeah, thanks, Vic. Yeah, mate. What's he laughing?
I don't know, mate.
Anyway.
He knows, mate. Keep prepping it, Dave.
He posted on Facebook looking for a long motor. Ladies and gentlemen, Cletus, 1320 video, needs a long motor, please. Big block. He's got the heads. He needs a big block ready to go, can handle 1,000. Putting the word out there, please.
We've got a Porsche motor ready to go for him if you
Paul
want to
Henry,
spare one.
Krieger might have a few lines. Can you ring Krieger? Does he have a big block lying around?
Krieger, let's ring him.
Ring him up, please. We're going to ring Krieger now. Meg, no problem. We want your girl to win the tie, my tie. Like and share, please.
Yep.
Ricky Jackson, 420, 4250. Jeez, man.
Who ran that?
No, he's saying that's how much Dale's going to make.
How are you, champ? Happy New Year.
He's on the phone to Kriegs now.
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen.
he just dropped me, man. Hey, what's happening? He's got his bloody message back on there.
17th of Feb they close. Now, Vic, apart from the VL, what's happening with the Valiant? You know how many messages I get about your Valiant? What are
There's
you
nothing
doing?
happening. The thing's dead. It's retired, mate.
Mate,
It's gone to street duty. Well, it's gone to bloody Victoria Euro street duties, mate.
all right, now, can we clear up the confusion?
What confusion?
Is it true that a certain car from your garage may have left the stable?
Oh, there was 3 cars that left.
Righto.
There was 3 cars that left.
Did any come back or
Nothing's come back.
no boomerangs?
No boomerangs here, mate. No boomerangs here.
So the Valiant is still around.
The Valiant's still
Well,
around.
people are asking.
Well, we might, you know what, we might put that on the engine dyno very, very soon and dyno it live.
Can we
Yeah,
do that
mate.
live? Where's that at?
I hope people don't get upset when they see 700 or 710.
Is that in Maroubra?
Is that it? That's all it makes, that small block, but, you know, that's all it makes, you know.
Are you in Victoria? Where are you
I'll be somewhere special, mate, and you'll be there.
then? Nick Zarakis, you're the man. Now, Daniel, like and share, please.
Gee, why are you sending people south
Like and
for the
share,
last 6
like and
months, Vic?
share. Ken Hutchison, like and share. So if you just joined us, Cletus from 1320 video needs a long block,
Short motor.
short motor, sorry.
Short motor,
Big
conventional,
block.
big block head.
He's got the heads. Righto.
Who's got a dart? Who's got a dart?
So we've covered that off.
Hanging
Now-
around, Craig. Rob, have you got anything in your stables there, mate? Rob's a man for all seasons, guys. So
I just want to cover a few things off, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Now,
So block crank rotating. There'll be someone with a short motor complete.
ladies and gentlemen, on the 28th, Jenny, like and share, please. Like and share. Thank you, love.
Daniel Nunzianti.
Why isn't he liking and sharing?
He's the original gangster, mate.
What's the
Don't worry, I was there when we ran the first 6-second pass with that Cortina, mate.
What's
Pulled him
his,
out of the
com-
kitty litter.
what's his new company called? Speed Pro.
Speed Pro?
Yeah, you had the
All-
Speed Pro.
all race cars.
All race cars. All race cars, Melbourne, ladies and gentlemen.
It's all race cars. I'm sorry, mate. Can you correct us?
Correct us if we're wrong. Craig Everly, like and share, please. Queenslander, thank you. Host watch parties, do what you got to do. Helmrich, you're the man. Tell him to pull it out of the 275 car. No.
So maybe he's saying
he's saying Krieger. Okay, yeah, Krieger's got another. Video via phone, guys. Gets a camera there, your phone.
Okay. Craig Everly's on the Pink Panther. Jim Whitehurst.
What
out there, mate, with that.
All race fabrication. Daniel, like and share, please. Now, guys, I want to get stuck into Kenda. We will not stop singing the Kenda song sheet, ladies and gentlemen. The 28th and 29th of February 2020, Sydney Dragway. I'm going to read a few things here. Victor?
Look, you told me something coming in here about an hour ago, and I said I don't want to hear it. I hope it's all positive news.
Positive news.
I hope it's all positive. I won't be happy about it.
This episode, episode 30.
I don't have to Thrash to get the Vile back together.
This episode, episode 30, ladies and gentlemen, Operation Radio Freedom, proudly brought to you by Australian Muscle Car Sales, located where, Vic?
20 Commercial Road, Kingsgrove.
20 Commercial Road, Kingsgrove.
Powercruise.
Powercruise Promotions, Power Play, 8th of Feb, and Sydney Power Play, the 20th of Feb. Speedy Diffs, 1001, Botany Road, Mascot.
He will not be there. You'll find him at the Nats if you need a diff flap or anything like that.
And Archie's Burgers, of which you have inundated him. Sylvania, go and smash him because he loves making burgers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Hale, Jet275 to the front. Absolutely, don't you forget it, people. Jet275.com for all your merchandise. Now,
that just rolls off the tongue, so you're a good
boom. I will tell you this. There are 40 cars entered for testing, Victor, already.
I heard there was 25, to be honest, but...
We're making it 41.
40.
We're making it 41, Victor, because Sam's entered as well.
Well,
FGX is entered for testing.
Well,
now, are you going to enter as well?
Absolutely, mate.
All right, so that's 42. Scotty Harker, Justin Simpson, that's 42. Corey Dark, mate. Legend with a barrow, that guy.
Jim Whitehurst, Vic, get the Vile ready, and I'll put Radials on mine for February. You're the man, mate. Jim Whitehurst, you're coming down.
Mark Jordan Peck, Speedy Diffs.
We can even pit together, Jimbo.
Speedy Diffs. Speedy Diffs. Righto. 40 cars locked in now, 42 because me and Vic are going to be testing our cars. 8th mile radial only testing, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. If you want to contact Scott Harker, you got to pay your money. Gates open 8 a.m. Friday. Races not testing Friday can arrive to set up for Saturday. Very kind of everyone. Like and share, please, ladies and gentlemen. Kenda, 29th of February 2020. Kurt Johnson is definitely heading down, Victor.
He's back.
He's coming in.
If you don't know who Kurt Johnson is, mate.
He's flying in.
Where have you been?
And landing 2020. Kurt Johnson's here.
I believe all the boys, he's the pioneer. And
well done to Sydney Dragway as well.
Absolutely.
For allowing that to happen.
Letting it happen.
The new management
there.
to happen. The personnel on board, the volunteers, well done to everyone involved, please. Now,
Kurt Johnson's coming.
I need to ensure everyone is getting their entries in, ladies and gentlemen, for the Kenda 660 race series in Sydney. Please get your entry in now. Very, very important. You lock it in. It's January 2nd, 2020. There is literally
8 weeks.
There's 8 weeks to go, pretty much, right?
We'll be racing.
And we're going to be racing race fans.
It's the biggest radial event
in Sydney
Australia,
ever.
In Sydney.
That'll be the history of Sydney radial racing will happen then and there. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to enter today, tonight. Go to Eventbrite, type in Kenda 660, get it sorted, please, ladies and gentlemen. We must make this an absolutely cracker event because we want plenty more radial racing at Sydney Dragway. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Victor, there's an announcement. One that the racers are going to love. Who you got?
Bubba, Brendan, Medlin, let's get ready for Kenda. There you have it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mr. Drag Challenge
the
winner,
OG radial racer himself. Daniel, the king of OG radials, calling the shots. Bubba, get the all race VH Commodore and get it moving. Andrew Simmons, Matthew Agus, thank you, like and share. The good Mr. Johnson of Radio Prep, absolutely. He's coming down. Michael Farley, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, also dragculture.com. Michael Jordan Peck, mate, he's doing his bit for the radial scene. We're watching you, Michael. Get behind him as well, please. Has the Porsche got radials on it?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, brother.
Absolutely.
Do you think we would be here if the thing had slicks? I would have fucking cut them in half.
I would have clutched it out the front of the
I
house.
would have left.
Get 'em off.
Anyway,
Absolutely.
Now-
mate. See, they're asking if the Porsche got radials. He's got 2 sets.
two
too,
sets
by
of
the way.
radials. Kent Battle, congratulations on your little one, sir. Happy New Year.
Congratulations, Kid Battle.
Now, I need everyone like and share because we've got an announcement here.
Jeez. They nearly burnt the Porsche to the ground. It was on slick of that.
Yeah, no, 100%.
You
No,
better,
we
this
don't
guy
allow-
needs a refill over here.
We don't allow slicks, mate.
No slicks.
I'm telling you, it's Operation Radial Freedom. That's it.
Oh, man. Streetcar clubs.
Now, Victor,
Here we go.
this is gonna send some ripples.
Here we go. Let's hear it. You heard it live.
Ladies and gentlemen, Radial Riot in 2020 has moved months. Pick yourselves up off the floor. It's okay.
It hasn't ceased to run. It's moved months.
The
Okay.
fantastic organisers of Kenda 660 series have thought to themselves, we need to stop fighting the elements of the heat at Willowbank Raceway.
Mother Nature.
So what they've done is they have coordinated on the 9th to 11th of July at Willowbank Raceway is the Kenda Radial Riot. Boom. Put it in your diaries now. 9th to the 11th of July, ladies and gentlemen, Willowbank Raceway Radial Riot is moving from October to July, so it's right in the middle of our winter. Ladies and gentlemen, do not be remiss. Put that in your calendars immediately. Attention in the pits, Vic. 9th to the 11th of July.
The weather will be cracker.
Killer weather.
And I dare say someone will be flying out the prep as well.
Absolutely. Johnson's here for that as well. Kurt Johnson's here.
I might say believe guys like the likes of Wayne Rich and
Wade Rich, yeah.
Wade Rich, and Tyler Crosno
Yeah,
come from his stable.
absolutely. Well, he
The boys
trained.
have learned from the best.
He trained them, right?
The best of the best.
Ladies
of
and
the
gentlemen, please like and share and spread the word. 9th to the 11th at Willowbank Raceway is Radial Riot.
Wow.
That is going to give everyone an opportunity to send it as far and as hard as they can. Absolutely must be sent. Congratulations to Scott and Justin Simpson there for making the adjustment. July 9th to the 11th, ladies and gentlemen, Radial Riot. Get your entries in as soon as possible for February, but please be aware, 9th to the 11th. Yeah? Now, make it known to everyone.
Refill after. Sorry to put you out, mate.
I just want to give a couple of sponsors a plug for the Kenda series. Mark Jordan Plegg, well done for Scotty and Justin, absolutely. Daniel Morris, won't that be here fast? Absolutely, it's around the corner. Should I bring the XD back? Absolutely. What's wrong with you?
Should I bring the XD back out for a run this year? Vic once told me that if someone asked me how much boost it's running, I should be saying all of it. Everything it's got, we have nothing left. Absolutely, don't you forget it, mate.
Absolutely.
People
man.
that are telling me it's on low boost, it's on 40 pounds, 50 pounds. Well, when the fuck are we going to see the whole lot in there, man? What are
I've
you
got
waiting for?
John Galatopoulos saying you better be sending a Vlassi.
Yeah, don't you worry, I've sent them, mate.
Yeah, he sent the transmission
Don't
to
you
the
forget
moon.
it.
That's what he did.
Oh, yeah.
That's about the last thing he did there.
You know, when they said he was on 65 pounds, I'll be on 65 pounds, and don't you forget it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would be remiss if I didn't mention it. He was on 65 pounds on the two-step anyway. I'll let you.
Well, that's what destroyed everything.
Anyway,
Pity we run. Look, I'm not going to sit here and say we run it on 57, which we did, because no one's going to believe me. But you're going to believe the bloody board when I light it up, motherfuckers. I'll leave you with that. Don't you worry about that.
now
There's no stories here, man.
I'm telling you all now. Krieger is coming for everyone. He's coming for everyone.
Craig is coming for everybody. I think he's going to try and line up Benny Bro or something he said last time. But anyway,
Righto, now Michael Sherman, can spectators come to the private? Absolutely. Spectators are allowed in the private, from what I understand.
start buying your Maltesers, Perry Boulevard.
Oh, did you change it? Did they give you the red now?
Some people are going to need
well,
a
the
boost.
car's red. Yes,
Maltesers, you reckon?
that's a good switch, Boulevard.
I know some people will be taking a Kit Kat, having a
Start
break, but
buying your
anyway,
Maltesers. Look at that. He's a cool cat. He's got the Cotuccio car, mate. It's game over.
Let's see, it's going to be massive, guys.
Ah, mate, listen.
It's going to be big. 2020. If you thought 2019 Radio Rock, which was off the hook, wait till you see 2020 what's in store for Kenda.
So, Mark, let me, yes. So, the 275 won't be ready for February. Maybe Riot. I'll be pushing it. October, definitely, we should be there. Just got to wait for Kyle to do all his magic there, and Justin Wilkinson. I've got no deadline on that, but the FGX will be running 235s.
235s.
No, I will.
Oh, where you go?
What's wrong with that?
Oh, come on, man.
Why? You're the only one that can run 235.
I'm retired, mate. You can have mine. I was the first. I'll never forget that, Mr. Gazzard Brothers.
Gina, happy New Year. Did you just say that?
Happy New Year, Mr. Cortina.
Oh, man. Ah, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, just to reiterate, like and share, please. Have some watch parties. Let's get this thing cranking for 2020. But to reiterate, Kenda, 28, 29 of February, please. There are already 42 people entered for the testing. There were 40, but Vic and I just entered our car, so that's 42. And, guys, you need to get your entries in as soon as possible.
All the service there.
Oh, come here, Arthur. Come here, mate. Say Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year, everybody. All the best for the new year.
Now, what's it like owning the fastest Porsche in Australia?
Don't know.
And the most powerful.
Hey, do you still take it to the Maccas?
Yeah, always the Maccas. You take it to the markets.
Go to the markets, just pick up a few things.
Pick up a few of lackout, land backstrap.
Now, if you don't know, Arthur's got a sequential gearbox in there, so just bangs it like that, bang, bang. Like Scotty McLaughlin will just do it. Bang, bang. Firstly, thank you so much for my second drink. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Now, if you need to know, Arthur put on a killer set of food for Victor, so Vic's not hungry this evening. He's well fed. There might be something a little bit. Another 40 minutes, and I think there'll be the launch.
Don't worry, we've got plenty.
You got a few things?
We've got plenty.
Now, Arthur, we're going to get you back on because we've got to go through the car.
All good.
All right, done. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Arthur.
And thanks for the drink. Vic, the 235 King.
Hell no, that's Ash Mason.
Ash Mason, mate.
Ash Mason's the 235 King now.
What's the Porsche you've been asked?
Who's that? Rambanis? Who's saying that?
Michael Rambanis.
Yeah, that's a 930 turbo Porsche, 1985 Aussie spec car.
All right, give him a.
It's the real deal.
Give him a number.
It's the real deal.
Give him a number. What's it running the flying fifth?
The car's gone over 155 mile an hour Bathurst, and I mean, I'd hate to see what's going to happen this year, but more importantly, we'll be coming out to the drags very soon.
What's he done in the past?
The car's gone, I believe it's gone 11043. At the time, it only ran like about 107 to the 8th.
Right.
We went out there on a private meeting. We just tuned it up a little bit. Next thing you know, the car's gone 115, 116 mile to the 8th.
Righto.
I said to Arthur, all right, this is the past, let it go. We're hoping somewhere over 150 mile out the back door, somewhere in the mid to late 10s.
Yep.
Broke the drive shafts, and that sort of put pay to our day. But having said that, Arthur's gone back and done a couple of upgrades there with the shafts. And looking at coming out very soon to the drags and a couple other events.
We'll give you a good look in there. I'm trying to psych Arthur up to take Vic for a drive, and we'll go live in there. I'll give Vic my phone. He can have the hotspot, and he'll film a live little shot there of the
a 9-second
of the
Porsche.
Porsche.
Don't
Anyway,
you forget that.
No, it's a 9-second Porsche, to be honest with you. Who else? Craig Lewis, how are you? You legend, mate. Happy New Year, Craig. Happy New Year, brother. Gino, you legend. Are you back out in 2020? That's all I need to know. Johnny Briskus, how are you, sir? Happy New Year. Yes, get the FGX 235s, take on that Jet 30R. I won't have the power to start with on the Jet 30R, but
You'll never have the power, mate, those bloody Fords. Get out of here, mate. One cam to the front, brother. One cam.
Vic,
I don't need 4 litres. I don't need 24 valves. I don't need all these...
Vic knows that there's a short motor.
Mate, you're lucky it's not a push-on single cam, mate. We'd have 12 of lucky sticks in there.
Vic knows there's a short motor being made for that FGX.
Oh,
Anyway.
God. And he's got me involved with this thing, too.
Absolutely, I got him involved. What do you think? You got to make sure Vic's involved with these things. Chris Palfreman, you know all about these barrows. Can't be that fast now.
Those barrows, they're deadly, mate.
Back out you,
I'll
mate.
take them down.
No, Ricky, the Porsche, man, it's a 9-second Porsche. Can't get off the line, but at Bathurst, I believe, and I'm going to call it early, he'll be going 165 plus mile average speed, which means from a standing start about 200 metres from the back of the mountain there, as they come onto Conrod, I believe he's going to get to well over 280 kilometres an hour and have to brake about 300 metres earlier than a V8 supercar. So
I don't want to say it, but, you know, potentially looking at maybe our first over 170 mile an average speed.
I believe it will, like and share, ladies and gentlemen.
So,
Liz Ducaritis, how are you? FinanceNext.com.au. Thanks for joining the team. And ladies and gents, if you need anything, engines, cars, whatever you need, FinanceNext.com.au, please reach out to the team. Happy New Year, boys. It's going to be a big one. Dwayne Bailey, don't you forget it. Peter Duffy, how are you? Happy New Year. I wish you and your family all the best. Now, Project FGX, a couple of people to thank. I had to go down and see Stelvik the other day.
Yeah, you've had quite
I've had an interesting
influx.
I've had a bit of an influx
response,
of
People wanting
response
to
here.
come to the party
So
and
first
assist
we
with
had
the project car.
Stuffy from Independent Motorsports come on board with the FGX.
If you don't know who that guy is, mate, he's got the fastest bloody territory in the country.
So he supplied the
car run 9 bloody 40s, man.
Yeah, crazy, man.
940s a territory.
He drives it every day. He picks up his kids from school.
Come on, man, that's
unbelievable.
That's insane.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go on, Archie's Flame Grills Burgers, Sylvania, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Archie, you don't need any burgers here tonight, mate.
Speedy Diffs, 1001 Botany Road mascot. Ladies and gentlemen, please reach out to Speedy Diffs. Powercruise Promotions. And ladies and gentlemen, we will be remiss. Australian Muscle Car Sales. Where are they, Vic?
20 Commercial Road, Kings Road.
George Antihouse, you're a tight ass. I've got a USB here, mate. Go and buy one. Anyway.
Jeez.
Now.
Poor George, mate. Sorry, you're just talking about barriers.
Yeah, go on.
Keep going. I'm going to try and bring up those two.
Well, you
cars
got
that
Corey. He's one of the fastest barrier apart from Dion.
No, those couple that ex-dudes that come from came from Melbourne there a couple of Fridays ago.
They're crazy, man.
Was,
you find them. Now,
I was trying to
Project FGX, Passos, speaking of Barras, look, she heard Barras, she's on.
Yeah, Maria Passos, man.
The queen of Barras.
You got to be fast to beat her, man.
Dion's the king, she's the queen. Very simple.
Oh, man.
Okay, so Stuffy came on board, gave me a twin bush hat.
Mate,
I didn't ask for nothing for free because I'm paying for all this shit, ladies and gentlemen. But Stuffy said, mate, I want to help you out for what you're doing for the radial scene. I said, mate, you're a gentleman. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you need a twin bush hat or you need anything independent motorsports in Melbourne, mate, Stuffy's the man. If you've got a Falcon, you need a twin bush hat because they break immediately. Now, Corey Duck, mate, you're an inspiration to me. Now, after that, I went and saw Still. Because I spoke to Speedy, he's like, mate, you got to get the big shit for the diff.
Yes.
So Speedy goes, mate, go and see Diff Technics because they're exclusive, right? They've got the.
they're the importer for them.
Well, they got the CV shafts, and then I grabbed a carbon shaft as well while I was there, Victor. And then there's a couple of other trick parts that we bought.
Are you listening to these guys?
Hey, what am I doing, mate?
I thought the guys trying to run like 1120s, 120 mile an hour, cruise around.
No.
Like, what's wrong with that?
I told you 800 to the tyres every day.
800
and
to
then
the
we're turning
tyres.
it up. Then we're turning
You
it
got
up.
more than my wheels got to the tyres, bro. Where are you going? You spoke all right.
The guy made how many hundreds of thousands of power? Anyway, Chief and Sean show. Don't you forget a rate. Andrew Wagstaff, Happy New Year. Oh, Marco's here.
Yeah,
anyway, I'm just telling a story here, Marco. You've joined in at the best time. So I go and steal my mate Still. After Jim's told me, mate, you got to go buy these parts. So I go, Still, I got to buy the parts, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. So I mentioned the parts on Facebook, Victor. My God. Everyone starts ringing Speedy. Speedy Diffs, ladies and gentlemen. 1001 Botany Road. Mascot. Anyway.
Yeah.
They start ringing Speedy and they go, mate, what's going on with Sam? Why is he buying parts from Diff Technics?
Who said that?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Who said that?
Speedy told me to go there and buy them because they're the exclusive dealer. What am I going to do? I've known Still for 13 years anyway. He's a buddy of mine. He tows my car everywhere. So anyway, I go and see the boys at Diff Technics.
Yeah.
I get the parts. All right. Then, Vic, I put out a call. I said, I need a gun barrel gearbox for the FGX. Right?
Oh, geez, aren't they a bastard?
And let me tell you guys.
Everybody's doing them. Who's doing them right? I'll leave you with that.
It's all this big hocus pocus in the big gearbox world, right? Big hocus pocus.
Bit of David Copperfield.
Little bit. We send people that way.
Pull a tranny out of a hat. Can you do that?
Unbelievable. Anyway. There's a few. Anyway, if you're in Bali now, you'll know what Vic's saying. But anyway. Thailand.
I'm trying to find this barrow thing here.
Thailand, not Bali. I don't want to offend anyone. Now, can't get fucked everyone, mate. Anyway, listen. So anyway, so then they start ringing Speedy going, why is he doing that? Why is he buying from them? But everyone just needs to calm down, ladies and gentlemen. I support everybody. I am the United Nations as far as I can
Well, I
be.
don't know about United Nations. We do support everyone, but we do have certain alliances with people. But that doesn't mean that we don't support
Victor,
people.
as I said,
Is that right?
as I said in my post, and a few people were scared to comment, Vic.
Scared to
They were
comment?
scared.
Why? Is it the truth? Say it.
But I'm going to tell you something.
Don't talk shit. Get on you.
So I want you all to know, Vic is the godfather to my daughter. He tunes my race car, ladies and gentlemen. He owns Just Engine Tuning. Every single episode we have, we are supporting all the tuning shops, or most of them. There are some that I just won't support. I just can't do it, Vic. It's just not in my DNA to support some of those people. But
or have they said something?
Yeah,
wrong?
they have, right?
Well, maybe we should say something then. Or maybe they want to come on here.
I
We've got
just
to
try
that.
and help
But
as many
moving
people.
forward,
Moving
go on.
forward, right?
Moving forward,
So
go.
they start ringing Speedy, blowing up his phone. Speedy's like, mate, they're the exclusive dealer.
Yeah.
What do we, I can't make Speedy Diffs 1001 Bonnie Road Mascot. I can't make Speedy go and buy them.
Jeez.
You know what I mean?
Oh, jeez. Not to mention that I believe the guys cut you a massive break.
They come here a huge break, man.
Massive break.
What do you think? I'm just going to buy a carbon shaft just for the fun of it? The guys come here, bro.
Not that you asked for the break.
Oh, I didn't.
You said I want that, and
Hey,
then
guys,
they
mate,
said this, and then they
yeah.
turned around and anyway.
We're gonna have this on the YouTube channel, guys. It's gonna be exclusive to YouTube anyway. Jet275. Please like and subscribe because I can't go live until there's 1,000 subscribers on the mobile device. Apparently from YouTube, I can go get fucked too. Now, anyway, Vic,
2003.
so we asked about the gearbox. I end up finding Monster Talk in WA, ladies and gentlemen, make a killer gearbox for the ZF, right? Okay, Vic, I posted this thing, and then all of a sudden I get Grant Henderson from HPS. HSP. Right?
Actually,
No, sorry.
get it right, get it right.
EPS.
EPS.
ESP.
So you support that many guys.
See how many going through
You
my
support that many guys.
ESP Racing. ESP Racing in Canberra. Big shout out to Grant. He's organised the Monster Tour gearbox for the ZF. Mate, I've gone to stage 3, Vic. I did everything.
Stage 3.
Yeah, that's it. There's nothing left. Bill at this, bill at that, bill at this, bill at that, bill at that. I bought it.
Congratulations,
Oh,
mate.
now you got to tune it. Anyway, and then Vic, and then. Now we've had Maria Passos on here and Dion on here before, yeah, from Dynamite. Great guys.
Absolutely.
Great guys and girls, right? Humble people. I said to Dion, listen, man, I need one of your ATI balancers. We spoke and you said you got to get the ATI balancer.
Yeah.
So here's what I do, right?
Yeah.
I get the ATI balancer. I say, Dion, just send me your details, mate. I want to put the money in your account. I need the balancer. He goes, Sammy, I got to speak to Victor. He goes, mate, come down. You can use the dyno, use the shop. He goes, I know Vic doesn't really do barriers like in terms of the factory ECU. You know what I mean? You do all the aftermarket ECU. Standalone, you know, your Motec, you know, Link, all that stuff. Anyway, then he said to me, look, I've got the componentry for inside the motor. I said, all right, I'm going to put it in. Whatever you recommend. So Vic, we're doing pack springs, locks, retainers. We're doing all the gizmos.
So we're throwing those in?
We're throwing those in.
I think I've got my right-hand bloke there who is it, Yusuf from Argyle and Still there. So.
Yeah, no, they're going to come down. They're going to put it all in. We're going to put it all in. Yeah, I'm going
to.
But then, Vic, I got to tell you, mate, we're doing a road trip to Melbourne.
We're going to Melbourne,
We're going to go to Melbourne. Because Dion's offered for you and him to work together to give me the power that I want.
Wow, that's very humbling, man.
2 tune-ups.
He's the fastest barrier in the country.
In the world.
In the world.
Planet. Game over, right? So the man's joined us there. There's another couple of now just so you're all aware. I'm working now. I'm just waiting for Shockworks, ladies and gentlemen, to come back on board because Vic Shockworks. Now the guy that owns Shockworks, ladies and gentlemen, look him up. He was involved in the shock program for ProDrive in the V8 supercars and Ford to manufacture the shock system for the V8 supercar Fords in the Mustang and also in the FG Falcon.
What's the gentleman's name from there?
Mate, there's a couple of guys from Shockworks, mate. There's a Peter and there's a Dale.
They're up north in Queensland, isn't
They're in Melbourne. They're in the hills of Melbourne.
What are they called again?
Shockworks.
Shockworks, yeah, okay.
Anyway, so I'm waiting for those boys to come back.
Big.
I'm putting coilovers all around. We need a few things because the Flying Fifth's coming up. And I'm putting the big 6-pot calipers at the front, Vic, because I don't want to go through the sand trap at Bathurst.
You won't go through the sand trap, dude.
I don't want to go through tumble towing.
Dude, just turn the corner, mate. Have a cigar out the window like that. Go on.
Alrighty, who else we got here? Sky Yarra, how are you? Connor Alexander, George
Antioch saying put a single rail in it.
George, you tight ass. Go to Office Works. Dickhead.
Oh, jeez.
Dwayne Bailey has only United Nations VL.
Speaking of George, we just got to backtrack. You sent a photo through last week, was it?
Oh, did he?
I believe he sent it to you.
Yeah, go on. I'm not happy.
He came through with the National Breast Cancer Foundation. He did the job for
Yes.
Shadi Tabaji there. He did his
I would be remiss.
He's done an amazing job on it.
I would be remiss. Hold on.
He worked day and night there for about a week to get the car up to spec where it needed to be.
Hold on. I would be remiss.
Looked amazing. So thanks for the support from Shadi and from George again and everybody else that come on board with
He
us.
tells me he's busy, he can't speak, but anyway, well done, George.
Yeah,
well done to Shadi. George put his money where his mouth is, mate. He got the job done. Detailed Shadi's car, and obviously Shadi's
great support
very happy
there
there.
from both guys.
Well done, guys. Well done there as well, mate. Well done, George. George's Prestige Detailing, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a call. Shout out on Facebook as well. He's a tight ass, but he will buy himself an external hard drive. Peter Pappas, how are you? My favourite Porsche ever, James Sioris. Absolutely. Yeah, Peter Georges, I love it. Mate. Simon Kryger, I told you Kryger was coming on.
Kryger, tell him I tried to ring him.
We tried to ring you, Krygs. We told them all they're all dead.
No, but somebody needs a big block short motor.
Big block short motor for 1320 video overseas, mate. You'll be famous tomorrow.
You got a 565 with a crank, a set of scat rods, and a piston 10 to 1. Send it. And a Merlin block.
They need to make 1,000, man.
Yeah, that'll be all right.
What do you mean? That'll
just
be
retard the time. It's all gas in it. Pick up a set of diamonds over there, mate.
Brady Benz, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Brady Benz.
Brady Benz.
Please, man, if you get a chance to go past 6 Boost and just lay a little bit of clear on that cage, that'll be sick, bro. Thank you.
Brett Benz is going to clear the cage, that's right.
But you know, Brett Benz is coming out with a Golf thing.
Oh, God.
They're all finished. In a VL Commodore, bro.
Yeah.
They're dead. Anyway,
More blocks.
275 is going to be fun. Craigs, hey, seriously, I heard you've got at least 4 cars coming for everyone, man. Is that true? A birdie told me, man, you have 4 cars coming for it. You have a weapon for every class.
I heard Ben Bray's in trouble, mate. Anyway.
No, bro.
That's what he said last time. He called the car.
No, he can't. No, I won't.
Jeez.
Benny Bray, man.
Oh,
You know Benny Bray, he's ready.
he did it.
He's ready.
Run the 3.
Wagstaff.
Run 201 mile an hour.
Okay, so
one meeting.
you know
Destroy
Wagstaff
everyone.
pulled the whole car down, stripped it to nothing, putting it all back
Yeah,
together.
he's just giving it a freshen up.
Just to freshen up.
Wade Waggy's going 70s, mate.
You've got the Jared Wood. You've got Cortuccio. You've got Grabiza.
Sean Hale,
Sean Hale. Oh, we can't say anything there.
Kyle Hoff, Terry Sang.
The Camaro. The Camaro's
It's
had,
endless, it's
the
endless.
Camaro's had a redo.
It's endless.
No one knows. I'm telling you. The,
James Horan,
the Camaro's been redone.
Hellier, the local boys.
Helia's coming.
Everybody.
My prediction, Helia's going 399.
Jeez.
I'm telling you. He went a 4-1, yeah?
What was it? Yeah.
Conventional big block. Now
Straight up.
Straight up.
Straight in.
Get it straight in.
Straight in.
2 for 10.
Hold that.
Like and share. Tony Choi, how are you? Oh, is that Tony? Tony, how come you haven't rung Vic about the Motec, man? Look at the t-shirt he's wearing.
Yeah, we'll
You better ring him.
We've got to
V-
130 in that with a PDM.
Ladies and
we'll get it
gentlemen,
sorted,
Tony's building a Barra in a VL.
oh, don't get me started. My stomach and
With a
Justin
Motec.
Wilkinson's stomach will be churning
Charles
now.
Galea, Happy New Year.
Chris Agoras, Arthur's
He's
Porsche.
called it the Pro Mod Killer.
Hold on. Chris Agoras, Arthur's Porsche is a
Fucking killer. Absolute old school. Yeah,
gentleman.
absolutely,
There
absolutely.
you go, mate. 110%.
Chris and Jiris, how are you? Like and share, ladies and gentlemen. Krieger, honestly, man. Hey, now just so everyone's clear, I bought a big job streaming webcam. Vic, check it out. I'm nearly there.
Listen, man, I saw a message this afternoon. I'm
I
not going
bought.
to repeat it.
Yeah, I'll show the testing, man. I'll show you all the testing.
It's 2020 and we can't get
I
people
got
on.
it sorted, bro. I'm nearly there, man. I've got the software. I've
Is
got
that
the
DJ
camera.
software? Is that to do
Boom.
movies or is that to do like
I'm going to end up
records
being
or-
able to interview people, bro. Facebook might try and stop everyone, man, but I'm going to get it happening. Don't you forget it, people. I'm going to interview people all over the world. Make sure you guys have got Skype. I'm going to get it happening. I bought the
Skype,
software.
ding, ding. Hello, lover. Is that you?
We're going to get it.
Jeez.
Listen to this. I'm going to record it. We're going to do live Skype call,
Record the whole thing.
and it's going to go live onto Facebook at the same time.
That's big. That's live streaming. Craig Everly, how to make a VL fast? Put a barrier in it. Well, Craig Everly, how do you make a VL faster, mate? Well, you know, stick to those single cams.
RB30.
You know what? One day, man, when I get a couple of bucks, mate, maybe I'll just put a single cam RB30 in a Cortina for you boys. Show you how it's really done. How about that?
Why don't you just put a 26 head and come out?
I'll put my mate on Everly's car. How about that?
Yeah,
how
but
about that, Craig?
he's got to keep the car down before he opens his mouth.
Relax, man.
All right.
Relax, man. The car's all £4,000. Take it easy, mate. Take
All
it
right.
easy, mate.
So,
Everly. Jeez. You'll be
Sam-
going for 790s, Everly, I heard. Anyway, come
know
on
how
now.
you will get 800 horsepower, put an RB30 single cam in there.
Yeah, everyone's got the payout on Vic now. That's really good, man. That's great, man. That's great, man. Where's your time card? Anyway, next question.
The guy's got time
Ding.
cards. Okay,
I
now.
did the little monkey with the fucking rank arena fucking.
So we did the Kenda. I'm letting you guys know again, Vic. I'm going to say it again because I don't want people to say I didn't help them.
You didn't help him.
All right, here we go.
I haven't helped anyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kenda. There are 42 entrants in testing. You need to get your entries in as soon as possible, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Craig Everly's closing his eyes.
The event is on the 28th and 29th of February 2020. Please, ladies and gentlemen, get it together. Place your entries in. Let's go. Rumour has it I'm taking on Campo Q1. What the fuck?
Who's that?
Krieger.
Where? Kenda?
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on there, mate? Rob Campo. If
Ring
you're
him.
there, mate. I spoke to him today, actually.
Ring him.
I spoke to him today. Let me get Rob Campo. He's on the
Righto.
line here.
Now-
I believe he's entered something on the 17th.
Craigs,
The,
I don't know
Jura.
if you're aware, but please like and share, host watch parties, do what you're doing. Chris Barry, Happy New Year. Tommy Goldsboro, staunch your legend. I can't believe what happened to the AU, bro. Kicked the rod out, man. Far out. Anyway,
He was chasing.
9th to the 11th is now Radial Riot of July. Gentlemen, ladies, it has moved. It has moved from October to July. Please, I'm asking you to understand what I'm saying. We're moving into winter for Radial Riot. Make it happen, man. Make it happen. Well done to Scotty Harker and Justin Simpson. Now, big shout out, Race Parts Melbourne, Outlaw Radial, Johnny Ricker. Well done, mate, for sponsoring that class. Speedy Diffs,
There were you.
1001 Botany Road mascot, please.
Yeah, you've had a call out there from
Speedy
Simon
Diffs
Krieger,
is
mate. Q1.
sponsoring Outlaw 275. Haltech is sponsoring Outlaw 235. Simon O'Carroll Swimming Pools, Radial Renegade, 550 index class.
I'm gonna have to stop. Hold on. We're just gonna put you on speaker. What's going on here? We've got Rob Campese on the line, on the live feedy. What's going on, Rob? Are you coming to Kenda? I heard today we spoke a couple of times about a few things. You've entered the 400. Is that correct?
That's correct, yes.
All right. Now, just repeating here, rumour has it I'm taking on Campo in Q1, Simon Krieger. What's all that about? What's Kriegs up to, mate?
Crikes likes to stir the pot a fair bit, which is all good in the game, you know what I mean? I've got to have a bit of fun with each other. But Simon, I won't let him down this time. I won't be going to Kenda this year. No, unfortunately. So Simon's got it over me for now.
Maybe Simon can come to Atura.
There you go. That's a bit closer.
Is it? Maybe he can do that. I mean, you know, I know you're away with a few things, but
Rob, Happy New Year to you and the family,
yes,
mate.
of course.
Thank you, mate. Everyone out there.
Craigs has called your car a nugget. I'm just putting it out there.
Oh God!
Oh, that's all right. That's our general. That's the general consensus between each other. They're both nuggets, mine and his. So,
Now, Mr. Campese, would it be remiss to say that obviously, you know, Craig Burns SCF is in your corner. The man himself has removed slicks, put radials, run the fastest he's ever run.
that's correct. Yes.
Would we be wrong, Rob, in saying that there might be a potential for you to put radials on the vehicle?
100%, mate. I never say never. I've always look. There's a few things I want to do first, but it seems to be that tyre and everyone's going very fast with a radial on. So I can't see why not. You know what I mean?
Well, you heard it there first, ladies and gentlemen. Campo will eventually be on radials. Rob, I'm sorry for Vic calling you at this hour because I know you're working your butt off, mate. But thank you so much for addressing Mr. Krieger, and I'll give you back over to Victor, mate.
All the best, guys. Thank you very much.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
very
Robert
much, mate.
Campese, mate. Don't you forget, he was the fastest man in the world on a turbo.
Yeah, by the way, Rob, I just thought I'd let our viewers know if you Google Wikipedia. Does everyone know Wikipedia?
Yeah, Wikipedia.
You Google Wikipedia Powerglide.
Yeah, what happens?
You'll find Rob Campese on there.
Oh,
I'll
that's
leave you
it.
with that, guys. So you go and do that, mate. Fastest man in the world with a Powerglide, ladies and gentlemen. All right, mate. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Hot off the press, ladies and gentlemen. Terrier Drustos entered. Stephen Karki entered. John Elfus entered. Joseph Gauchi entered. Nathan Gosen entered. Aaron Gregory entered. John Habib entered. Harley Hamilton entered. Michael Harper entered. Dale Hellier entered. Simon Krieger entered. Juan Kudnig entered.
One good Nick.
Yeah, is that him?
Yes, mate. He's been around forever, that guy, mate.
Derek Logan
He's run some
entered. Bradley
bodies, that
Lynch
guy.
entered. Graham McKinnon entered. Darren Mood entered. Sean Muscat entered. Halil Mustafa entered. Bill Perko entered. Sean Richardson entered. Sam Jet275 entered.
Rob
Stephen Smith.
Kalamakowski entered. He's got some Chevrolet big block thing, twin turbo.
That's
I don't know
it.
what class he's
Matt
going in.
Whiting
He could be
entered.
going into the 550 or the 650
Tony Webb
class.
entered.
There
Ben
you go, he's
Vlacken
entering. There
entered.
you go.
Alan Vella entered. Peter Tsakenis entered. Stephen Smith entered. Ladies and gentlemen,
George Javeski will be entered.
ladies and gentlemen, we have in excess of 33 entrants already. February 28 to 29, Kenda. We need to get it happening, ladies and gentlemen. Get your entries in. There's over 42 people testing. So can everyone testing please bloody enter? That'll be mad.
We're looking at, we want to have over 140, 150 cars like we did at Riot, guys.
That's
This
it.
is it.
Like and share, ladies and
Don't
gentlemen.
wait,
Like and share.
enter. I'm sure
Host
Billy
watch
Perko
parties.
will be entering as we speak.
Righto. Now, the next event that we're going to, ladies and gentlemen, is straight after Kenda. Now, before Kenda, Vic. Before Kenda.
What's that?
Before Kenda, me and you have got an event.
There are a couple of events.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vic and I will be live on the Thursday or Friday between the 20th and 23rd of February 2020, Powercruise Sydney, sponsored by Speedy Diffs. 1001 Body Road.
Get your ring gear done.
Powercruise Promotions, Michael Gupp Gilbertson, right? Online entries and tickets available now. Now, look,
Get in there, guys.
It
Secure
says
your
it here.
tickets. Secure your...
now. Available
garages.
now. Powercruise, get in there. Now, Vic, I'm telling you now, so
You're
you're
a lot
aware.
of smoked up radials on that day.
Vic and I are going live because they're doing the Street Outlaws thing that Paul Hemrick always wins.
Tries to. Or
He wins
something.
it all the time.
I don't know.
Oh, mate, you
Not
should see
according
what-
to Gup.
No, you should see what he's got now, but they're all dead. All dead.
Let's see.
No, they're dead.
There might be a few other cars.
No,
this
he's going
weekend.
forced induction, I'm telling you now.
Well, let me tell you, mate. There's a few cars coming. Get ready.
Anyway, listen.
Roll racing at
Helmwick's
Powercruise.
pretty much got it sorted out. Dale Duffy will be there, apparently. It's 1 and 2 there. Friday we're there, ladies
Do
and
they know
gentlemen.
Robert Komolowski, mate, with that twin turbo bloody Chevy Nova cruising around?
Rob, is a Chevelle coming to
He'll
Powercruise?
be coming to Powercruise, mate, for the grudge racing there, mate. I'm pretty sure.
1,000 horsepower is putting it
And if
down.
he won't take it
Yeah.
down, I'm sure this bloody Porsche will do something. But
Like
anyway,
and share, host the watch party. Vic and Sam are there, Operation Radial Freedom, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what? On that weekend, we release our merchandise for sale to the public at Powercruise. T-shirts, jumpers, Jet 275 gear, all going to be there. We're going to be selling them. The girls are going to be selling them. The Project FGX will be on display as well. I'll try and do a couple of laps as well, Vic, while we're there too. But ladies and gentlemen, February 20 to 23. So the week before Kenda.
it's going to be a busy month.
It's going to be busy.
It's actually going to be busy starting as of the 6th on Monday.
Yeah, well, we've got to put together the FGX.
Oh, there's a lot going
Got to
on.
get it all happening. The VL's got to get together. There's a lot of things happening. So our first event, ladies and gentlemen, for the year is at Powercruise. We've given up going to the US. I'm just letting you all know. We did it for you, Gup, because you helped us for the Breast Cancer Foundation, mate. We'll never forget it. You flew in at 11:30 at night. You came down at midnight. You dropped $5,500, mate, and we were able to raise $26,000 for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. So, sir, for your gesture, Vic and I said, mate, we're going to Powercruise. We're going to
You've asked,
support
we'll
Gup.
do it.
We're going to go live. We're going to support you as much as we can, mate, because what you do for the races, mate, is unbelievable. We're going to be there 20 to 23 of February at Eastern Creek Raceway or Sydney Motorsports Park,
Sydney Motorsport Park.
as they were. FGX will be on display there. We're going to have our merchandise. The girls will be selling it. And guys, we're going to have some giveaways. I'm working on some things with Sean Hale as well. Guys, if you want to pre-order the merchandise as well, it's www.vjet275.com. And you can pre-order. It's all done through PayPal as well.
I've heard you've taken a number of orders, man, in the last few
Vic,
weeks already, man.
we've already sold 40 T-shirts.
Amazing.
And out of the 40, there were jumpers and stuff.
Like and share.
But guys, like and share. Thanks so much. Paul Hemrick, you're the man. Put your money where your mouth is. Kenda tied us. Oh, man, I don't know about that. Sam Keck, be careful. Be careful. Kane Bowser, how are you, mate? Extreme Fab, yeah?
Extreme Fab, Kane Bowser.
Kane.
Spoke to him today, mate.
If we need an adjusted dump pipe for the FGX, we might be making its way down there anyway, Kane, but we'll go from there.
Got a roll cage done in 3 days. You go to
Norman
Kane Bowser, mate. You need
Alavanos,
pipes.
mate. Happy New Year.
Mate, you need pipes done in 3 days. You'll get it done,
Spirella's
mate.
Hope Noosa as well. Like and share, man. I don't see anyone from Noosa watching. Entering Kenda tonight. Bravo, mate. Danko, well done,
Danko,
man.
mate.
You're a legend.
Good man.
All right.
Badass Capri.
So, before Kenda, there is Powercruise. See that? Sponsored by Speedy Diffs as well.
Who's Speedy did?
1001 Botany Road Mascot.
Are you talking with Speedy? Is everything good?
Everything's good, man. I bought a set of CVs and a billet shaft. Apparently, we hate each other.
The whole internet went into lockdown.
These little crews started firing him up, you know what I mean?
Jeez, come
No,
on.
mate, what's going on there? Anyway,
Anyway, jeez. God.
enter Kenda, guys, please, ASAP. So then after
I guess I'm gonna
Kenda,
put those flames out.
thanks, man. 28th and 29th, guys, is Kenda.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, bro, no more. I'm finished.
That's it. The bottle is finished.
Third one. Righto. Like and share, guys.
Ah, jeez.
Okay, so we've got Powercruise, we've got Kenda, and then it's all action-packed there. From there, my wife's going to have to travel with me in a suitcase. We've got big problems here. We've got problems, Vic.
Boy, it'll be Sam Kingu. Jeez,
Oh,
no one
no,
lost
it's
there,
all
mate.
happening there.
Bit
It's
of a
all
wind up
happening there.
going on
Here
there.
we go. Now, I've got to go here.
Sam Keg with Mr. Simmons in that fast Tirana there.
So, immediately following that, what are the details here? Right, we've got...
Sorry, the thing's just going bang, bang, bang.
Oh, man, there's people contacting us everywhere, Vic.
Hold
Sorry,
on,
mate.
hold on. What was... now, you were talking about Barras briefly. I was just going to mention those two tunnel vision Barras, man, that come to Sydney about three, 4 hours ago, man, and run sevens, man, like real deal street car, 790s, man, like well done to all the guys with those cars. They also do drag week, and yeah, I believe those guys are looking to go even quicker, man, but geez, absolutely flying, man, those Barras.
Okay, so April 2nd to the 4th
Yeah, 2nd to the 4th, yes,
is Motive DVD Drag Battle.
that's coming up.
What do we got? 17th to 18th of what? Feb? Is that Feb, Krieger? Krieger, host a watch party, like and share. What are you people doing, man? Please like and
What's
share.
going on here? Hold on.
17th to 18th, Sydney Pro Radial Sydney.
Yeah, this month.
Is that this month?
This
Yeah,
month,
that's
this month, this
yeah.
month. Yeah, 400. Yeah.
Yeah. That's this month. Waiting for engine bits, right? Like and share. Now, the next event after Kenda, Drag Battle from Motive DVD. We're there. The FGX is there. The Evo's there. There's a few other cars. I think the Porsche is going to be. Is the Porsche going to be a drag battle?
Well, it depends.
It depends if it,
God willing.
Yeah.
April 2nd to the 4th.
There's a bit of work ahead of us, mate.
Absolutely. Then Vic. I'm going to keep going here, Vic. Right? May the 2nd, Vic. Bathurst Flying 5th. Bathurst Flying 5th, Vic.
What an event.
Can you tell them about the event? Tell them. I don't want to tell them. You tell them.
What's there to say? I mean,
Tell them what it is.
if you got anything fast on Radials, you come to Bathurst and you'll have the privilege of driving down Conrod Straight and show us what you got.
Tell them where you start from. What's the history? Tell them.
Oh, the history of the event's been running since, I believe, 1985. I'll just do a cross check. The event was since 85, is that correct, Arthur?
Sorry, mate.
The Flying 5th event there has been running since 1985 annually,
Yeah.
pretty much, yep.
Yeah. 84, I think.
84, you basically come down Conrod Straight,
Yeah.
you do a standstill approximately 200 metres past the Bathurst Light Car Club.
Yeah.
You then have the opportunity to hold on to your nuts and go over the
And
first hump there.
so how do they do the timing? What's the story?
Oh, basically the timing is the average speed.
An average speed
It is
from
an average
point A
speed.
to point B.
Correct.
And that point A to point B is a fifth of a mile.
Correct.
That's what we're saying.
Correct.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have balls, or if you don't have balls, you can be a female as well, but if you've got guts, and you have a car that you think is capable, even if the car is stock standard, right?
Well, that's where they take the split from. Yeah. It's actually a fifth of a kilometre, so that 200 metres is where they take your average
Okay,
split.
so 200 metres of a fifth of a kilometre is where they take the split.
Correct.
But
The overall would be approximately
800 metres.
800 metres.
Righto.
But you do go, you should stand still, down, up over the hill, and then you've got to have enough legs to keep carrying.
Righto. Ladies and gentlemen, that is on the 2nd of May. 2nd of May. Vic and I are getting together with the event coordinator there, George from George's Prestige Detailing. We're trying to grow the event here. It's going to be by application from what I understand, because they need to ensure that people have raced in a CAMS event before. They have cars that have suitable safety features and braking. You can have a stock standard vehicle, and you
All
can
for the
have
class.
a modified vehicle to the point where there was an open wheeler this year as well. Time attack cars, there was an RX-7 off its nut. You won the event in the Evo, but
I didn't actually drive, no. We won the event as a team.
as a
correct?
team, but the tuner. The tuner that John Rest rejected.
I'm the
was
tuner
you.
that John was rejected, mate.
Now, at the time, ladies and gentlemen, I will be remiss in saying that the Porsche behind us had actually suffered a turbo failure at the time. Otherwise, I believe they would have won the event. But at the end of the day, the Evo won.
The Evo won. We are looking forward to meeting up with the Bathurst Light Car Club to put a couple of things forward.
Yeah, 29th of Jan, we're going to be in Bathurst. So if you're there, guys, we'll come and say hi. Our bikes welcome. I'm going to ask the Bathurst Light Car Club that, mate. I'm not sure about that.
No.
I don't believe so.
I'm getting no for that event. I'm getting no, but we will just confirm that.
Nathan Ferrugia, the Camaro would be good. Make sure you got brakes, brother. That's all.
Yep.
As long as you got brakes, mate, send it. 1984, Graham Honberg might be able to confirm 147 mile per hour back then. 308 LJ.
Yeah,
Correct,
I believe
Michael Little.
That's correct. Yes, that's up there on the
Like
board.
and share, ladies and gentlemen. Coming back to retain my number one, Stephen Nobrega. Oh, they're fighting words, mate.
Jeez.
Here we go.
Fighting words there.
So, Vic, we're there on the 2nd of May. Now, I've already booked the hotel, ladies and gents. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. The FGX will be on point duties there.
Sorry, just on that, you'll be sending obviously an email as well. We said, Sam.
Yeah, so I'll be sending an email to Bathurst Light Car Club, guys, because if you're interested in sponsoring the event, a couple of grand for each sponsor. We're also interested in having potential V8 supercars observers there, because we want to invite them back for another event to maybe have a go and race against some of the cars there. But ladies and gents, we're going to send an email to the Bathurst Light Car Club. Want to make the event a very professional event there. George's Prestige Detailing, taking it to the next level. If you want to be a sponsor, it's a couple of grand. Reach out to George's Prestige and we'll sort
providing
it
these
out.
guys want to accept and go with these couple of
Absolutely, with these changes.
new changes.
Absolutely, right.
Obviously, the event will probably, we'll try and, get that 80 or 90 car fuel again.
Yeah, look, I'm
the spots
I'm
will be
actually
filling
going
up
for
up.
100. Look, there was 67 last year, or this year, sorry. I want to get to 100. I want your Merc twin turbos. I want your Porsche twin turbos. I want your naturally aspirated class. I want your Evos, your Rexys, your
All
GDRs.
your early model stuff, mate.
Early,
That's
late,
great.
I don't
Whatever
care,
you want.
man. You run what you brung. I don't care if it's a 1986 you know, Fairmont Gia, or if it's a 1933 Austin Healey, mate. I don't really care.
Come down, have a go. There's a
Bring
class
it.
for you
Let's
there.
see, like and share, ladies and gentlemen.
Get your Cam's license, and yeah, look forward to
Are you allowed shoots?
shoots. I believe yes.
I think you're allowed shoots.
I believe yes. I don't see what it is. A braking device.
Terry and Justos, I mentioned you've already entered the RX3, mate, and you're going through the outright 275 record. Obviously, you know, you guys are the fastest radial car in Australia at the moment. Full stop. Did everyone hear that? Just putting it out there. 275 Radials fastest in Australia.
275 cars taking on the 315 cars.
Well, they decimated them.
You guys with your 315s, man, hang your heads in bloody shame, mate.
Decimated them in the quarter. Go,
What are they
mate.
going to say? I shouldn't. Well, they're the fastest.
That's it.
Come out and do your shit.
That's
Get
it,
it
mate.
right.
Dale Hellier, Castle Hill Performance, mate. He's got us sorted, mate. And Drustus. Anyway,
Terry and Jutsu's there, mate, hanging on for his life.
it is a standing start, Craig Hewitt. Yeah. So you know when they come down the mountain and they
What's the
enter.
bend called there? Forest Elbow?
Is that Forest Elbow there?
I think so.
Where Dick Johnson took the trees out of the ground
Yeah,
before you come
that's
onto
right,
Conrod Straight?
Terry, love
Yeah.
your work, mate.
You
So,
come round Forest Elbow, you go down about 200 metres.
so where the
Bathurst like car club on your left.
where the Nissan sign is, you're about 150 metres before the Nissan sign. So you got the Bathurst Light Car Club. There's a big Nissan sign on Conrod Straight. You're about 100 metres before that. They start you off standing start.
So basically, you come around the bend, you go down about 150, 200 metres, you stop,
Yeah.
and then you travel 800 metres.
Straight over that dip and the bend. Yeah. Absolutely. So
The speed
ladies,
and the times are taking 200 metres.
yeah, they've got
200
professional
metre.
timers, guys. This is a full-on CAMS event. It's licensed through CAMS. You have to be a CAMS license holder. You have
Which
to
you
be
can
part of a
obtain
car
as
club.
well.
You can attain all these stuff. We'll put the information out there. Now, Vic,
I was just going to say, basically, to give these guys an indication, if you run 150 mile an hour average speed, you would be going under 3 second split, meaning you would cover that 200 metres in under 3.0 seconds. Anyone that goes under 3 seconds or 150 mile will be put up on the plaque, and obviously there's a couple other trophies for outright, etc. like that. So, yeah, guys, a fun event. If you've got a high horsepower car, or even if you don't have a high horsepower car, get down there. It's a great experience, and yeah, have a great time.
now, guys, after that, the next event Vic and I are at, and then, guys, at all the events, we're going to have some merchandise. So if you need to pick up things,
And don't forget your radials.
www.vjet275.com if you need any of that. But after that, Vic, we're at Muscle Car Challenge for Cootamundra Airport, May 21 to 23.
Yeah.
So May 2nd, we're in Bathurst. May 21 to 23, we're in Cootamundra.
Jeez, man.
Man, we're going to have a
Busy next 3-4 months coming
full-on
up.
schedule from there. And then, ladies and gentlemen, as well, after that, you've got Jamboree, Vic, I believe, in between.
That is correct.
I'll just look that up now. Between as well, you've got Paul Gasira's in February as well. He's got the
What is it, 14th of March there?
14th of March. Now,
Jeez.
you've got Sydney Jamboree, 14th of March,
I'll
2020.
be happy just to get through Kenda, mate. No wounded. Kenda's in the car. I can go to Victoria Euros and do a live feed. Here you go, mate.
We've got nearly everything. Oh, yeah, you're going to put it back to street.
Well, what do you mean? People are bagging me because I've got 4 Lexa windows in the car. When I put the 4 glass windows in the passenger seat and run quicker, what's going to happen then? Any questions?
No, they're going to have.
Thanks, floggers.
They're going to have
How
hot
about that? Where's your car? I thought so. Anyway.
Now, where are we up? We're an hour 17, Vic, so we've got 15 minutes to wrap it
Yeah,
up.
let's wrap it up, mate. These
No,
guys,
15 minutes. We've got to get into the Porsche. Hold on. Does it fire?
it does fire.
All right, hold on. It fires. Let's start it up. Warm it up. Warm it up. Come on. What's wrong with you? Arthur, can you warm it
Does
up?
it start all right?
No, let's start it. All right. All right, warm it up. Okay, so you got Jambo 14th of March. Then May the 2nd, we're in Flying 5th. And then the 23rd, 20th to the 23rd, we're at Cootamundra.
Jeez.
And then, guys, then you've got Kenda in October. Then you've got Runway Thrash in September.
Correct.
So, guys, it's a full-on calendar. If you need us there to support your event, got to get in quick because these guys are locking us in. I believe we're going to do a live show from Jambo. We're doing a live show from Powercruise. We're doing a live show from Kenda. We'll do a live show from Motive DVD Muscle Car Challenge. We'll do a live show from Bathurst. So, guys, as you can see, we're getting booked out. There are sponsorship available, guys. So if you also want to join Speedy Diffs, 1001 Botany Road Mascot, Australian Muscle Car Sales, what's the address there? 20 Commercial.
20 Commercial Road.
Archie's
Road.
Flame Grill Burgers in Sylvania, and Powercruise Promotions in Queensland and Sydney. There you are, Power Play 2020.
And in the US.
If you want to become part of these and we can mention you on the show, just reach out, guys. There are different packages, and we can do a deal for you as well. Please, guys, order your merchandise. Now, Muscle Car Challenge, I just want to go over the rules, Victor. The rules are,
Oh, here we go. The rules are not meant to be broken. I'll leave you with that.
It's at Cootamundra Airport. It is for road registered steel bumpers pre-94 cars. No four-wheel drive. Cars are split into Pro Street and True Street. You are limited into your tyre size to 275s to keep it fair. That way, if you come down with 3,000 horsepower, you've got to put through a 275. So if you've got 800 horsepower, you put a 275, you're going to be able to leave the line. Makes sense, yeah? Okay.
Oh, the car's registered.
Cars have to be registered, right? They have to be registered, and that's it. They're the rules.
Well, it's pretty simple, guys. There you go.
They're the rules.
Book that. I think the early bird special.
Oh, nitromethane as well, please, guys. Don't put nitro in the fuel, man. We know when you split the block in half, the rods end up in NASA, you know what I mean? Anyway, we worked it out.
Jeez.
Well, Vic caught the other guys using 216 at the last Kenda event anyway. But don't worry. We let that go.
Jeez.
We let that go.
Was that a Kindle, was it? Jeez.
We let that go.
Jeez.
Oh, look who's at Summernats. BK.
Who's he with?
He's at Summernats, man.
Who's he with?
Oh, who's that guy there?
Oh,
Race
that's
Match
George,
Direct. Oh, that's George. Yeah. There. Summernats is all happening. These photos proudly brought to you by Motive DVD. Summernats.
Jeez, that's all right. Some of them good time. Look, before we wrap it up, we've got to mention Billy Perker there.
Now go on, tell him. Speak up.
Well,
Speak loud.
it's quite simple. Billy Perker went out there in his first debut event, obviously running and supporting the Radials. He did tell us a couple of months ago he was going to come back out, run the slicks as always with that single turbo 23-degree Chevrolet deal he's got. And he didn't stay true to his word. He actually put the Radials on, had a bit of a play with the rear end, come out, and he did the damage.
What did he run?
3 weeks ago. I'll just confirm
Like
it.
and share, guys. Hold on.
Confirm it, mate. He's come out and oh, okay. Hold on. Here we go.
Yeah, Michael, they do. We're gonna bring out a website, mate. They do have information on that. It's under a super sprint of cams. If you want to go to cams.com.au, it's under super sprint there, mate. Steve Petrovsky, how are you, sir? Dean Dawes, thanks for your support.
Steve Katrosky with a big
Happy New Year.
big turbo Camaro.
Adam Popovich, how are you, sir? Is that Adam Popovich, a soccer player? Fair enough.
All right, now
What did he run?
Billy Perko went out and run a couple of back-to-backs.
Well, what did he run on slicks?
I believe the car's gone high 60s, man.
Right,
68
what
or
did he run
something.
on Radial?
He went 755, 184 and a half. The car was very, very conservative. He did 3 passes. He's all in one piece. He drove it on the trailer. He's coming out again, and he's looking out for Kenda. So guess what, man? Radials to the front.
Boys.
There's a photo of the car. If you don't know the car,
Sam!
small block to the front.
Sam Phoenix on, man.
Mr. West End.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be at West End a few times. We're going to, Vic's going to be using the hub dyno there.
And the engine dyno.
And the engine dyno
Yep.
there. So, ladies and gents, we're going to be doing some work out of Sam. Sam, I'm going to need to bring the barrow head just to deck it, mate, so we can put the new gasket. But, mate, that'll
Deck it 12 to 1. You know what to do, Sam.
That'll
54
happen.
Chambers,
I'll
man.
need to do that on the spot, mate. So I'll book it in with you. I'll come down. We'll deck it and bang, I'm out of there. Got to put the gasket, get the thing fired.
I'll hit it with fucking British paste, mate, and put it back on. But anyway,
That's
go
it.
on.
That's it. Happy New Year,
I'll
Sam
show
Fennick. You're the
RO
man.
finish, you know.
Now, anything else we need to cover?
No, Radials to the front.
We've
Billy
covered
Perko.
our events. Bill Perko killed it on Radials. Guys, if you've still got slicks, throw them in the bin, cut them, donate them, do what you need to do.
Listen, man, if you got the balls, put Radials on, come to Kenda, show us what you got, mate.
Show us what you got. Now, we're gonna have a few initiatives to get bums on seats for Kenda too, Vic. Putting it
There's
out
a
there.
few surprises.
There's a few surprises coming.
Can't let the cat out of the bag at this
No,
stage.
no, and we've
Tune in.
it may or may not involve this guy. Anyway, guys, we're now going to do a tour of the Porsche because I want to show you why this is the fastest Porsche. But anything else, Vic?
No.
We've covered our events. We've covered jet275.com. We've covered our merchandise. We've covered a welcome for 2020.
Mate.
We've covered Kenda. We've covered Powercruise.
I'm getting a little hungry, but
We've covered Bathurst.
I'll find the barbecue.
May the 2nd, George's Prestige Bathurst Flying 5th day. Mate, book your rooms. They're already, the rooms are getting booked out.
17th, 18th of this month, 400 series, mate. Get to the track, Pro Radials here in Sydney.
Got the
as
Pro
well.
Radial. Then you got, hold on. Then you've got the 20th to the 23rd is Powercruise.
Correct.
Then you've got 28th to 29th, Kenda.
Kenda.
Then you got March 14, Jambo.
Correct.
Then you got May the 2nd, Bathurst.
Bathurst.
Then you got May 20 to 23, Muscle Car Challenge.
Muscle Car Challenge.
Then we've got in between, we've got Drag Battle
There's
in
Drag
April.
Oh, we missed Paul Gassira's event.
Paul Gassira is in February as well, the
February
20th. in
Runway,
Melbourne.
No excuses, Ballarat Runway. We
Absolutely.
went to that. We may be going to that too.
So we got that as well. Like and share, ladies and gentlemen. Now, guys, if you can, like and share the YouTube page as well. I am working on getting interviews back in so we can have the 200-300 people joining like we did last time. We had about 150 max this evening, which is great. I do understand there's a lot of people caught up in the bushfires again. Our thoughts and prayers to everyone that have lost things in the bushfires, have lost homes, lives, pets. Huge shout out to the fireys as well, Victor, who are battling. And you know what, Victor? You know what makes me throw up, man? One of the big fires was lit by a 19-year-old little fucking punk that was part of the RFS, mate, and that's what caused 2 people to die, mate. Little punk. They should tie that guy to a tree, mate. Let him burn. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, Vic.
Yeah, no, look, it's unacceptable.
We've got enough problems with the greenies stopping back burning, but good on Scott Morrison, mate. He sent the Navy and the military the last 24 hours, mate. The Navy's evacuating people on the beach in Victoria. The Army's evacuating people via helicopter in Sydney. And mate, that's what we're.
Big shout out to all the boys that have gone down there. Guys like the likes of Moe at Queen Street Smash.
Yeah, Moe went down, right?
Loaded up his old car trailer there.
Romeo Georges, who's on the net, mate, he went down to drop waters off twice. You know what I mean?
Supported the guys and
guys,
the fireys, so great stuff.
All this does. It always brings Australians closer together, Vic. You know
That's
what I mean?
what we do.
And as racers, mate, we always get together and we always support as much as we can. And well done to all the Queen Street guys, mate, for everything
It's
you
actually
did.
a car carrier, mate, where he puts both cars in, mate. The Dolphin there was filled chocolate. I think he went down to about 20 or 30.
No, they went with water, toilet paper, the whole lot, mate.
Mate,
You know what I mean?
amazing effort. Well done, guys. God bless you.
Well done to the Queen Street guys, man. Now, in 2 weeks' time, we're at Matux Racing. Put that in your calendars. We'll be live from there. I'm sure the boys will put on a good feed for Victor, so Vic doesn't get too hungry. But we'd be remiss, Vic. Let's have a look at the engine bay on this Porsche, mate. Show people what this Porsche is all about.
All the guys here trying to take down a few of these GDRs.
Big
He's
thank you.
flying the flag solo.
Big thank you to Arthur and his beautiful wife for putting on a beautiful spread of food here and allowing us to do the episode here from his lovely home here. We also have Rob here with the Chevelle, and if we've got lights in the driveway, we'll show you the Chevelle too.
I think we will too.
But let me.
AK Auto House, mate.
Anything else you want to say to the people?
Thanks for joining in, guys.
Operation Radial Freedom.
Operation
You
Radial
can run
Freedom.
any tyre you want, mate, as long as it's a Radial. Quote
Happy New
Sam
Year to all the
Scooters.
lovers, haters, man. Thank you.
Oh, especially the haters.
Oh, they're tuned in everywhere. Let's have a look at this thing.
Right, let's look at the Porsche.
Let's look at this thing that's not so standard.
Hold on. I've got to get it out without causing damage, Victor.
You do that. I'm actually... You better hold the revs on me, must vision on it, mate.
Let's flip the camera. Yeah, look at my ugly head. There he is here. Now let's have a look at the engine. Here you guys. Yeah, you've got lights. He's just priming it. It's on E85. Now you asked if it was on Radials. There it is. There he is there. Say hi, Arthur.
Hi, boys.
Tell them they're all dead.
Not yet.
Yeah, Evos, we're coming.
Are you going to go for a drive or what are you doing?
No.
Ah, fair enough. Beautiful original dash. He's got the rally art. There's a sequential box down there, boys. Look at that, man. It's got a stereo in it too, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'll show you the front. Fat car, beautiful, man. Look at it, look at it. Original looking. Just a sleeper. Absolute sleeper. What a car, absolutely, man. The RC car's in the background. What RC car?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're on Radials too.
they're all on Radials. Now, is there a light there? Can we show the Chevelle?
Yeah.
Turn the lights on. Give it a bit of RPM there. Let's look at it. up. Look at the seat, immaculate, immaculate interior. You don't get better than that, man. How long you had the car?
20 years.
20 years?
Yeah.
Labour of love?
Oh yeah. Big labour of love.
Now tell them, how much boost are you running?
30 pounds of boost.
30 pounds at the moment.
It's
a-
making 600 kilowatts at the wheels.
Still a Porsche engine.
Still a Porsche engine. Yes.
Right. Yeah. What's the capacity of the engine?
3.8 litre.
3.8 litre, making 600 kilowatts at the wheels
Yeah, on
in a
30
Porsche
yeah.
with a sunroof. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, yeah.
And what turbo are you running, mate?
Precision, 75, 76.
And what ECU is it, Victor?
Electronic, SM4.
Electronic is-
Your
M4.
favourite, mate.
Yeah, I tell you what, mate, those things never let you down, mate.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, are you excited for Bathurst? I know that the
Oh,
Porsche made its name in Bathurst, and then at Cootamundra you
Yeah.
sort of cleaned everyone up there at Cootamundra one of the years.
One of the years, yeah. The first year.
And there's been some upgrades from what I understand.
Oh, a lot of upgrades since then. Many, many upgrades.
So Germany's loving you, and your bank balance is copping it.
Copping it hard.
Fair enough. Fair
Actually,
enough.
America's loving me, not Germany.
Very good.
Yeah.
We've
I mean,
got
having
Sa-
said-
Sam Canterbury from West Virginia.
Awesome.
Say Happy New Year, Vic.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Love those wheels, Nick Matreski. Damn, I got headphones on and this thing sounds beast. Deep rumble, yeah,
Well,
that's
I can
it.
tell you
That's
to
right.
look out for it at Sydney Dragway very soon as well.
Yeah.
Liz Ducarillis,
Unfinished
yeah, the
business
Porsche,
there.
absolutely. Financenext.com.au. Stephen Abrega, yeah, man, unfortunately, Steve, this guy's going to be way up your ass in that Evo, man.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, mate, but that's the truth. Oh, that's all I can say. Now, Rob, where's your Chevelle?
Somewhere in the dark.
Have we got a light
Lurking.
Are you Batman?
That's my line. But anyway.
All right, he'll
so
turn on the lights.
So flying
I'll give it.
Sydney Dragway
Look at that.
coming.
Beautiful.
And
car.
roll racing as
Hey,
well.
It's got a Just Engine Tuning sticker too. Have you done something?
Nah, man.
You should just put the sticker on tonight.
it's just-
You funny
yeah,
cunt.
We just tuck it on just now before the show.
Yeah,
All right, let's go. Let's go look at this Chevelle. Come on, Rob.
Here we go.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Is that just like a standard 350 thing? Or
I'm just walking here.
like that? Yeah, look at it.
Rob, are you going to go for a drive with Vic? What are you doing?
We can go for it. You're going
Yeah.
to go around the block with him, Tim.
Yeah, I'll go around the block.
No,
I'll
you're
go.
on the block, Tim.
I will.
We can end the show with that driving.
Let's
block.
go. No, let's go for a cruise, man. You guys want to come for a cruise? Show them the engine bay first. Vic, get your light out on your phone. What do you mean?
got
Do
your-
something.
you got your- Hold on, we'll get the light. Look at this thing.
Boys, you want me to go for a cruise in this? Let's do it.
Look how it looks.
Oh, that's sick.
Look at the gauze just hanging around with the headlights missing now.
That's sick,
Now there's
that's
two of
sick.
them missing, so does that mean there's twin turbos here, or
I'm not sure.
there's no boring 350? Is it?
Oh,
man. Who said it?
We're
Who
waiting
said
for
they
the
needed a
light.
big block earlier? Who said they needed a big block earlier? My goodness.
Do I have a light? I've got a light. There you go.
Just stick.
That's a twin turbo. I think. Now I heard this is on only low boost.
Low boost.
You made over
Jump
1,000.
gas. We believe it's close to that, yeah. I mean, it's not going to need much to get
The
there.
boogie.
Right?
What
I mean, it's
turbos
got
are?
a-
Look at the turbos, man. Look at them.
The
Just
same
sitting
turbo as Arthur. 67.
75, 76 precisions.
there. Look at the Hogan's manifold. That's the revised one that's on the small block. I like that.
Set of AFRs on it. Look
Look
at
at
that.
that,
What
man.
capacity is it?
509.
509.
Finally, there's Rob, ladies and gentlemen. Rob, how long have you had this car?
A couple of years now, I think.
Couple of years, I reckon, man.
Yeah.
Rob's got a fetish with all makes and models.
How
Anything
mad's
fast,
this?
I should say. Look at that.
That's
Look,
crazy.
Look at the
Then
side
let's
of
have a
it.
look.
Look at the hubcaps.
Let me show them these right
Look
here.
at that with the radials just hanging around.
Oh, that's sick.
See? That's the look.
That's radial.
That's the sleeve, mate. There it is. That's Operation Radial.
Look, look how big the radials are, man.
Look how it just sits under there, man.
Yeah, buddy. Radials or die, bro. That's what it is.
I think you better go for a lap and do that, mate.
Yeah, no, we're going to do it. I'm going to go for a lap. We're going to strap in this. Lock down the bonnet. I don't want to have any dramas. I'm jumping in on the wrong side of the road here because this is the US here.
Look at the interior, man. OEM. Ain't that the best? Look at it.
All factory.
Oh, man.
Hold that, Victor, until I get in here.
This is definitely no boring stocker, man.
Where are the lap sashes? Hold on. That's your one.
Righto. I feel
Take
like...
this thing from the back.
What's that?
There's extras.
Listen, man, just get in the car, man.
Oh, shit, man.
Just get in the car, man.
got
Double
dramas,
points
you
head tonight,
barrels.
so
You wanted old school, this is old school.
This is old school, bro.
drop the window there, scooters.
Hold on, man. Hold
Hold your horses, mate. Jeez. Here we go.
I haven't had a strap in a while.
That doesn't sound nice, mate.
Oh, do we need this too? Oh, no. We've got to do like double. Is that how it works?
Sammy, how do you feel, man? Do you want me to try?
What, they
strap?
both clip on?
Yeah. One on the left, one on the right.
Oh, right.
Look what's going on, you guys.
One
This
goes
is
in one,
Simpson's
one goes
finest.
in the other. There you
Right,
go.
Here we go.
They're
All right, give me the
rated-
iPad.
They're rated to 140 mile an hour, I believe.
Yeah, you're going to take it easy, all right, man?
Oh yeah, always, always.
It's only a big block on twins. What's it going to do, Sammy?
Let's
See
see.
you, mate. Got the big Holly fly on board. All right.
See you later, Vic.
See you, mate.
See you, man.
I'll be at the barbie.
See you, Arthur. There we go, there's Robert.
There we go. All right.
Guys, we've never done this before.
Go for a cruise.
We've never gone for a cruise in live. So if it drops out, we're sorry. Like and share. We got Rob here. So Rob, you've had the car a few years.
Yeah, about a year and a half, I think.
How many cubes was it?
509.
509 cube, twin turbo precisions.
That's almost 9 litre in the old money.
Nearly 9 litres
In the old money.
in the old money. If the light's affecting you, mate, let me know.
No, it's all right.
Oh, it's beautiful, man. Nice and smooth.
Yeah, it's very subtle. Let's pick a different dash. This is my cruising dash.
Oh, that's a cruise dash.
That's my cruise
Oh,
dash.
you've got all the dials there. Affecting you, mate. Beautiful, man. Drive smooth. Beautiful vacuum. Oil pressure's great.
It's all happening.
It's all happening here, man. We're just cruising through the inner suburbs of Sydney.
Oh, we could go to Marrickville for a Euros.
Don't do that. Vic will kill us.
Because we're already pigged out at Arthur's place.
Vic will kill us. They're
But
already cooking.
I think there's room for dessert.
There might be room for dessert. Speaking of dessert, we've got to give him a shout out. There's Mio's Grill in Sydney, very famous place here in Sydney. There it is there, a couple of Christmas lights, but Chicken Nicky's got a Porsche himself as well, I think. But look at that, idle's at 900, ladies and gents. Just doing a cruise here, twin turbo Chevelle for more.
900, yeah.
Look at that, mate. Brilliant. Brilliant. Factory, everything. Look at the interior. Just factory. Get rowdy, you reckon? Yeah, Ray. How's Summernats, boys? Chevelle, Peter Paps. Yep, that's it. Is there a, can you guys see all right? There's 96 of yous. Let me know. We've never done a live drive-through. We're just doing a bit of a blocky here. Like and share, crystal clear. That's what we want to hear. Robert's an awesome guy, absolutely. He's also got a beautiful Porsche. He did the hill climb challenge at Bathurst as well. Just cruising around, twin turbo, big block. Thing's driving like an FGX Falcon, Rob.
Yeah, it's pretty smooth actually. It's surprising for what it is.
Oh mate, this is fantastic. Up the burst. Heel and toe. Good, as long as everyone can see so far. We can do more of these now if this works out. Here we go. And there's a speed hump thanks to Sydney. doubled the merits, obviously, guys, so we're just being careful here. But, Rob, thanks for the cruise, man. That's our first line cruise.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year from Rob.
Have a great time, and see you guys at the next race event.
That's it, man. There you go. Ladies and gents, I just want to say thank you for joining us. Operation Radial Freedom, episode 30. Signing off here with Rob. Thanks, Rob, for everything, mate.
See you guys.
And what an episode it was. Like and share, guys. The episode will be on YouTube. I've put most of them on there as well. Oh, thanks for the like. I appreciate that. And guys, www.jet275.com. I wish you all a safe rest of the celebratory times in January. Big shout out to our fireys and Radials to the front, motherfucker.